Hey family. Hey y'all. Welcome back to another demonstration. I have Cann. Cann. If you're new, I just want to say thank you for all my returning OGs that came out and the new ones. Welcome to the community. This is the Truth Seekers channel and the Truth Tellers channel. And so we welcome you to signing up with us. Please hit the like button, subscribe, comment, the notification bell.
But I will get on here and address it since y'all want. What we have to remember is that it's a public situation. So when you make a situation public, everybody's entitled to their opinion.
And you're here for Cann's account and Cann's opinion.
You know that's what you here for.
Hey, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I am so glad that you guys are here tonight with us. We had another, little demonstration, a little live. Before we get started, as the family is coming in, I'm going to give you guys a chance to come in, hit the like button, get comfortable. And I'm going to play this song because I love it so much and I filmed it. Shout out to the real. On TikTok, I was able to find it. I wasn't picking up what he was putting down at first, but I got it now. So now I got it. All right. Let's remove this.
Cheers to you for setting us away. You were my angel, but bitch, you're a stranger. Cheers to you for setting us away. You were my angel, but now you're a stranger. Say rest in peace, Ronito. Rest in peace, Ronito. Oh, 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 oh. Rest in peace, Ronito. Rest in peace, Ronito. Oh, 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 oh. Cheers to you.
Cheers to you. I love that song. Oh my God, family, I love that song. Yes, I want to hear the full joint. I mean, I guess that is the full one, but baby girl, write the whole song. Write the whole song. All right, guys. I know a lot of people are gonna have to get a second to get in here because I know we're just telling y'all that I'm going live and some people are doing some things. I hope y'all hit the notification bell so that way if you're in the replay game because you missed it by accident, you hit that notification bell so you don't miss it. I want to share with you guys as you guys start coming in. This video from Nino Brown, and it's like my duty to bring this guys to you. So I hope Nino don't mind. Everything is allegedly, in my opinion, for criticism, educational, entertainment purposes. Also cover under, the freedom of speech. And I'm gonna be using different people's content, fair egg use. Shout out to Nino. That's my guy. Hey man.
Has just turned blood red. The sea, let me tell you something. Girl, Jesus Christ the Messiah is on his way back. The same sea that Jesus Christ once walked on has just turned blood red. The Sea of Galilee is literally dog red, and it's a sign of the end times. Locals say that the water shifted overnight as if the ocean itself was delivering a message from the heavens above. Now, scientists are calling it a natural phenomenon, but you can't trust science because they just try to sweep God up under the rug every chance they get. But those believers in Christ know that this ain't no accident. It's the full fulfillment of the biblical prophecy. The book of Revelation speaks of the sea turning blood red as a warning of the final days. And now those that stand on its shore are saying the end isn't near. It's already here. And I'm finna show you the signs that God is coming back sooner than you think. Number one, Trump is the loudmouth trumpet that is seeking the destruction of unity. He don't want us to come together. That's why he breaking us up with division. And that is in the Bible. Number 2, the rainbow people have more rights than the actual women out here. And scientists are trying to create ways for them to procreate babies together without commingling with a different gender. Think about what I'm saying. Number 3, ChatGPT, Gemini, and artificial intelligence has stolen the trust of the people. So instead of trusting God and asking God, you now asking ChatGPT and Gemini of the unknown. And that creates a codependency. And as time moves fast and past, you're going to forget God in the retrospect and trust artificial intelligence. That's their whole agenda. And see, the truth is, AI is the real antichrist.
Yeah, I don't
That's
want
why
to
they
live,
call
but
it
it's very
AI
validating.
antichrist. It's created by
So, look,
Elon Musk's ex-partner, Sam Altman.
some people gonna miss it because they just want their flesh. Just give me what we just spoke on this in my last video, family. And some people gonna miss spiritual growth because their flesh is not fed in the first 5 to 7 seconds. Those people are not truth seekers. Those people have itching ears. Those people would eat a sweet a food that would turn their stomach. So this is very important because he speaks on exactly what we were just talking about the other night. It's not for everybody. And shout out to my people that's coming in. You don't want to miss this because when the time comes, you're gonna be like, oh, nobody told me. I wish I'd have known, but pay attention.
Look it up. And what he do is he programmed ChatGPT with whatever intelligence he wants you to have about whatever you asking it. Number 4, bad seems good and good seems bad. Evil done took over the world. Nobody don't care about nothing but some money. There's no morality out here no more. Ain't no spiritual connections. The churches are empty because you can't even trust the preacher no more, man. Ain't no spiritual connection. Ain't no love in the world right now. And God is love, and they remove love on purpose. Because if you remove love, you removing God. Number 5, the clothing symbols. Rick Owens and Hellstar. You know that clothing line all these men wearing, Hellstar and Rick
Everybody
Owens.
kids want to go back to
It's the biggest clothing line in the world right now. You know why? Because they made the satanic imagery look like high-end fashion. And they charging an upcharge on it so everybody running to get it. All the rappers wearing demon attire. And they summoning evil spirits without even knowing it. And if they ain't wearing the dark evil messages on the shirt, they wearing crop tops. They wearing women purses. They wearing glitter jeans that show their glutes with the bell bottom end, look like woman. They don't even know they dressing like a woman. What the women gonna do? This satanic. All the
Chrisean
shirts
dressing
got
like a man. How the man gonna dress? She gonna be wearing the man clothes? This is what I want y'all to think about. She just went on a blind date where the man had looked like a do-rag, or it could have been a scarf, maybe a scarf. I'm gonna say a scarf so people don't get offended. A hoodie sweatshirt, baggy sweatpants, or could have been jeans. I don't know. It looked like sweatpants to me, and some tennis shoes. Cause she said she don't feel like getting cute. She went. I'm telling y'all, man.
evil messages with skulls, bones,
Where he going?
disregarding. I seen one of them had Jesus Christ with an upside down cross on it, and they selling that for like $700 in the store. Go to your men's fashion store and look how evil the messages is on them shirts. It's all strategic programming by the enemy because the end is near. Number 6, the music. That music industry only promotes dark musicians or prostitution rappers. That's a system to lead our kids to prison or the booty club while forcing them to unknowingly join Satan's army. Number 7, a cashless society. They have it now where you can walk in Whole Foods and pay with your goddamn palm. And that's in the Bible. The Bible speaks about that chip being placed in the body to purchase. Well, they already got chips in cars to get you familiar with sticking it in something and sticking it in your ass. Well, now they finna work on the body, because guess who working on it? Elon Musk. Elon Musk working on chips right now. I think it's called Neuralink or something like that. I don't know what it's called, but he working on chips to put in people's brains. Because see, the enemy ain't no damn fool. You the fool, you the puppet. He just need to find out what you like to control your ass, man. The devil is pushing his agenda by using those that influence society with money or clout, or maybe just talent. You just might like their song and they got you doing what they do, but what they do serves him.
So this whole time, we've been seeing that Ronny wasn't getting justice, or when he was alive wasn't being supported, may even have lost his life, and everyone involved was looking for money, right? Was looking for money. Everybody was looking for a payout. People put money above everything. People put clout above everything. Going viral and all that stuff is way more important than the truth, than doing the right thing, than having morality. Like you said, it's like this world is a place where there's no morality. And these are all the signs that the end is near. Chrisean was on her live and she was like, when I guess Roy had asked, like, why is it was like a war, I guess it was saying, with Russia, and she was like, so he was like, why I can't say Russia, whatever, what's going on? Like, and she was like, they at war. And he was like, well, who? And she was like, don't say nothing. Just chill, just chill. And then she was like, Jerusalem. He was like, what? She's like, yeah, I think so. I don't know. One of them or something like that. And then he was like, why though? And she was like, Jesus coming back. All right. How come people have more love for the baby named Jesus than actual Jesus? The amount of people that came in and when they heard about the word that was being preached, they couldn't stand it because they had itching ears, itching for a specific thing, right? If you're here to seek the truth, if you are a truth teller, a truth seeker, this is the truth. We have to stop, and I keep saying it, don't pour more energy into one thing than you do to your relationship with God. That's why we having to have balance. I can't do this every day, all day. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, I have to have balance in my work life, in my home life, in my, family life, with myself, with God. So I can't pour nonstop, constantly, because I don't want to make anything an idol. I even try to take the Lord with me to work as much as I can. So that way, just as much as I'm at work, I'm also just with God too. God go with me all day. I try to keep him with me all day, no matter where I go. Right. And so this is the thing. People would rather not have the truth and not have the truth told if it doesn't benefit the flesh. And so then they begin to live a lie. And when you tell one lie, you got to tell another lie to keep up with it. And you know how that go. Then you start forgetting, and you know how it go. Versus just telling the truth will set you free. The truth will set all of us free. Any one of us free. I'm afraid that Chrisean Rock's truth being set free would free her in a lot of ways, would free Carlissa, Blueface, Jaden, White, us. If she just saying her truth, right? But I also feel as though, because I don't know why I get this feeling as though, like, her having an energy as to Junior ruined her life. And everything is a legend in my opinion. I get like this energy off of them, like off of her, like behind closed doors. Okay, she get a house, she get Junior back. You know, she can't live the life that she wants. She can't go out, go on people's streams, go, you know, you're gonna have to hire a babysitter, have somebody always there with you, someone you can trust, someone who's gonna sign an NDA. You feel me? That's why we seen when Terrain had Junior in the car, didn't really want him shown or heard. I'm pretty sure she signed an NDA. People that go around Chrisean Jr. have to sign an NDA, not to expose or put out any information about what they know about him. I feel as though as Junior gets older, right, and he doesn't mature completely out of his delays, her frustration will be on him. Say the truth come out, DNA test. I mean, it's we starting to see Junior and see Cann and see Cann and see Junior at this point. I mean, a piece of paper. You know how they kind of say like, marriage is a piece of paper. That DNA test is just a piece of paper, because the people involved, the husband and the wife involved, they really make the marriage, not a piece of paper. I've seen people who weren't even in marriages, like went down to the courthouse, and I've seen them actually live like they were married and had a long life, longevity, been like really had like long time, and they just like there's no need for the title, there's no need for, you know. I'm trying to warm this food up. I made some banging food last night. I made some honey and garlic sriracha, salmon with some baked macaroni and cheese, some corn on the cob, and some asparagus with some rolls, and that joint was busting. So I'm not cooking tonight because I'm live. I'm going on a 4-day staycation. So, what is this? I done bumped into the wall with my laptop. It's like it's two of them up here. Acting like it's about to go crazy. Now I gotta share everything again. Yeah, I'm on a staycation for the rest of the week. So I made a challenge. I would like to go live for 12 hours. Um, but I also, you know, this time I could be doing something else. But I want to go live for sure, for like 12 hours. If y'all will support me on a 12-hour stream, y'all want to see me do a 12-hour stream covering, of course, Ronny Doe, Quail, Terrain, back to Chrisean Rock, like, let me know, because if y'all pour into it, I'm gonna do it. Y'all can also see that on the bottom of the screen in the banner of this actual video, not the video that's on the screen. I'm screen sharing, not that video. But on the bottom of the screen, I also listed Ronny Doe, Cann's mom, her cash app. Shout out to the real 716. I wasn't able to post it on the last video because I just went live without realizing I was going to go live. And so I didn't have the time to make the edits, but I had time to make the edits. So if y'all want to support the family, which I'm going to do definitely do tonight. If y'all want to support Cann still, his family, his mother, getting justice, cash app them. The cash app is pin to it start, I guess, but I don't know how to pin it. It's in the comments. It's on my banner. You want to support her. That would not go to me. That would not go to anybody else but his mom. In the caption, I mean, when it says for what, put justice is here. Right? Justice is here because this is the thing, family. Money is energy. Okay? Money is energy. When you take your money with intent and put it towards something, it's going to make a difference. So when we put rest in peace and we say justice for Quran, that's cool too. You still put your energy. But when you say justice is here, every time his mom get a cash app, it's gonna say justice is here. What we're gonna do is have the universe put pressure because it's energy. She's gonna go into seeing it constantly so she can start believing it. And once she believes in it, that's when it's gonna happen. Okay. And we need and no matter what, we just need to just keep going hard, keep supporting them, keep speaking his name, keep pulling back old clips and videos and keep talking about it. Because that too is energy. And like I keep telling y'all, when y'all like, when y'all comment, y'all subscribe, y'all watch it, y'all telling the algorithm, this is y'all want more of this, so it suggests more. When you have been on my channel, you start seeing more videos because it shows that you like it. We have to do the same. We have to continue to say, we like justice for Ronny Doe. We the people want justice. That's gonna be my next video. I'm gonna title it "We the People Want Justice for Ronny Doe." And even if you don't watch it till its fullest, hit the like button. Hit the like button so it go through the algorithm because we the people want justice. I don't feel like Junior is safe. I don't. Now I'm really starting to feel where people was coming from when they were saying save Junior. I've seen the neglect. I've seen, a lot of things. We discussed a lot of things on this channel. But just in my spirit, like recently, I just really get like, save Junior. Save Junior. Not leave. Because I feel as though her frustration will go out on him. A special needs child on the lighter scale takes a lot of work. Even a child who has been diagnosed with autism or ADHD, a child with no diagnosis is off the chain. You hear me? Because they're in a stage of learning. I don't like when people say, oh, my son bad. No, he's inquisitive. He's learning. Everything is new, right? When they get the terms terrible twos, right? Because naturally babies are just like, they want to get into stuff. They want to do stuff. They explore, right? They explore. And even sometimes that's frustrating in itself. Then your child get to talking and they start asking a whole bunch of questions and you be just like, dang, how many questions they gonna ask me? And then they go to school and all the school is new. And they have to go with the emotions of being in the place. They have to sit down and they have to do the work. And some kids can't manage that. Some kids can't function. So then the parent is running back and forth to the school. And these aren't even special needs. These are just behavioral things. So now let's add it to the equation. On top of that, an illness, right? People have seizures, they have epilepsy young. Some kids are coming out with cancer. We got autism on a large or small scale. It's a lot of definitions towards that, right? And nothing against them, much love to them. It takes patience. A child on its own gonna take patience. Just being a child alone, because everything is new to them. They're learning. They're looking to the person who's to be their first teacher, right? I really feel as though when it's all said and done, I think she will have a grudge on Junior because he is going to expose her lies just simply by being her, by being him, by being here. The older he gets, the more he's looking like Cann. Beyonce and Jay-Z, real big stars, but they even had to show their son because people was like, all right, where's Sir at? And so they had to show Sir. I feel as though Blueface come home, if he ever come home. We seen the cards the other night. Back to court, we seen it in the cards when we did a review the other night. Also, Bedroom Ass. Shout out to Bedroom Ass. She said she was in the store and she was getting gas and she was saying how the gas was high or whatever. And she was telling the dude, since he was flashing his badge, you know what I'm saying, pay for the gas. And he was like, he was a bounty hunter. And she asked, jokingly, like, well, when somebody gonna get Chrisean? Why you don't go after Chrisean? If I was a bunny, I'll go after her. He said somebody already assigned to her. Justice is here, family. Confirmation. My phone keep going off every time I say something. Confirmation, y'all. Type that. Justice is here for Cann and the Cann family. Yeah, because it is. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes. See, everybody want to put everything all out in the forefront. Everybody want to be loud but quiet at the same time. You can't move in silence, holler about, I'm moving in silence. I'm moving in silence. No, you just move in silence. Right? Loud about all the wrong stuff. Just loud. The truth don't have to be like screaming at the top of the lungs. Sometimes the truth, when it's for your safety, the truth will scream. Do you hear it? Will you hear it? But sometimes the truth also just creep in and don't nobody even know the truth in the room. Right? Until it's announced that, hey, look, I'm the truth. And I just feel as though Junior is just gonna creep on in there quietly. And he's just gonna be the truth. The other night, my plan was to get to these videos, but it didn't happen. We went down another route. But we still review what I wanted us to review for the most, I wanted to do the review on the car, but I also wanted to add to it. So this is that. So I was able to find the videos, and we're going to go down this. And I hope y'all got time, because I got time. Like I said, I got the next 4 days off, paid for. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make some t-shirts, like I told y'all. I'm going to make a video, but it's back to school. And I stand corrected because I know I don't know how much she paid for. But I was like, I never seen Chrisean. This is not the first time I said it. I don't know when they did it, but I did see they did like a back to school drive because she was carrying like shoes in her hands and stuff. I don't know if it was her money or what. I seen a post, and I don't even think they was trying to be smart. It was just like a valid statement, and it was like, you said $1 million baby, you got $1 million baby, and with his medical needs, that might be what it cost her. It maybe just cost everything that she was chasing, right? It may cost everything that she was chasing, and it for the money. So first, let's go to this video. Shout out to Meg TV. It's my folks.
Chrisean Rock clears the air on rumors that Ronny is the father of Son Jr.
He did not give me that apartment. I had that apartment before I met him. I was 19, 20 years old. I had my own shit. I never been one of those girls. Never.
Never been one of what girls? What kind of girls do y'all think she was seeing? She said she had her own stuff. So she must be talking about Blueface in this part. She had her own apartment. She never been one of those girls like that. What kind of girl? See, we know that her family been homeless before she got out of school. After she got out of school, she went homeless. She stayed with Blueface. She stayed with Blueface. She stayed with Ronny. She stayed with different people. Currently, she's staying with somebody because unless she got a crib we don't know about, she didn't put it on the internet yet. I just feel like that she would. Since I keep put hers in there with nothing in it yet, we ain't here. Most times you post it when you first get it anyway, like why it's empty. That way people don't know it's all in your house when it's in your house. It's a moment to be cherished. But what kind of girls was she trying? What kind of girls? I'm not understanding what kind of girl she was. But go ahead.
When I was in school, and I was a kid, my mother, all right, when I went to college, they gave me housing after college and made sure I had housing.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
So my question real quick. Her and Ronny were in the shower, taking the shower, remember? Because they were waiting on the landlord to let her in. She got locked up or sent to a mental place. He got locked up. She got out early. I thought she was staying with the godparents. So she got locked up and kept her apartment. She got locked up and kept her apartment, or she got locked up and lost her apartment. Fresh out of high school, you didn't have it like that as far as money-wise because you went to school specifically because you needed stability out your own mouth, not allegedly. So you went to college. So you wouldn't have had money to just pay a rent like that. Did she have a house when she was on Blueface? The Blue Girls Club? Did she have a house when she was on Blueface, Blue Girls Club? And like I told y'all the other day, I was homeless before. I'm not shooting down nothing down I'm just trying to piece together the story. I'm just trying to piece together so I get a better understanding. I haven't been following her all my life, all her career. I just wanted to know, because if you had money, who paid for it? I feel like her dad, her stepdad, goddad, whoever that dude was paying for her house. Or no? What kind of girl? I bet.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
They are taking over.
No, for real. I have to, bro. I have to. I know. I know. I was prospering before I even got back on good graces with him. I'm thinking like he really did change because we didn't talk in a minute, or we've been like not together for a little minute. Like even when he got my name tatted, I still had my guard up. I still had my crib. I still was doing me. I didn't believe nothing he was saying or doing. He lying. He always lying. Still was paying his bills, knowing that he a liar. I'm the loyal one. Then he tried to cry about him pawning his chains like it's my fault because I left him. You wasn't trying to do right by me, so what am I supposed to do? Then he wanted me to stay in the house. No, it was like he wanted to get his lick back. Like his aunt called me like, girl, make him work for that. He thinking we could just break up because he coming right home. Let a week sink in, bro. He gonna be back trying to chase me and all that. And y'all keep saying Ronny this, Ronny that. I'm gonna be honest. If Ronny was the baby dad, first of all, he wouldn't have did none of that for the clout. He only did that because it wasn't his baby. For real.
Think about this, y'all. You just literally said Ronny ain't a clout chaser. He wouldn't have done none of this for the clout. If he was really the dad, he wouldn't have done this for the clout. But the whole time, first he went to your family in private and tried to adjust the situation. So then when that didn't work, he went public. And the whole time he went public, he literally was saying he's not clout chasing. He basically let us know that if it was Ronny baby, he wouldn't have been doing none of that for clout. Well, guess what, honey? He really wasn't doing none of that for clout. As we continue to look at Junior, just like he continued to look at Junior, and God put stuff in his heart and his spirit concerning Junior, he literally was saying, I'm not doing this for clout. I want to know that's my baby. I care about his health. I care about his safety. I care about his well-being. I'm not doing this for clout. And Junior continues to get older. I don't care. And we ain't seen Junior in a little while. Because they've been hiding him because he looked like Ronny. I continue to see Ronny. And when I see Ronny in these videos, just like y'all gonna see it, you're gonna see Junior. She literally told us that if it really was his son, he would have did none of that for clout. Like, he wouldn't have been doing none of that for clout. And we know he wasn't doing none of that for clout. He was doing it because Junior is his child. He's doing that because he knew in his heart that Junior was his child, and he was gonna call her bluff. Well, guess what? Whether she bluffing or not, the cards are what they are. They've been dealt already. She been dealt her hand. She could have bossed up, because I'm pretty sure Ronny would have married her. Confirmation. Yep, he would have married her. Made her an honest woman, went to church with her. If she was really that kind of woman that, like she was saying, a good woman. She all in the church now. So she literally told us, because if this was really Ronny, baby, he wouldn't be doing none of this for clout. He wouldn't have done none of this for clout, and he didn't. I don't think he did it for clout. What y'all think, family? I'm coming to the comments. Give me 1 minute.
Ronny was trolling me because he wanted some money. But if Sam and y'all keep saying Ronny this, Ronny that, I'm gonna be honest. If Ronny was the baby dad, first of all, he wouldn't have did none of that for the clout. He only did that because it wasn't his baby. For real.
How y'all gonna feel about her when it comes out that it really is his baby? How y'all gonna believe anything that she say? How would I? Because I feel like even if she was to get locked up, somehow, some way, people may pull some kind of strings, man. I don't think she's gonna really do a whole lot. I don't think she's gonna do a whole lot of time. Because if she been to a mental place for the first person, and this the thing, she is a unaliver. No care. Her own babies. They say Geronimo. She said we did it. She did it. Right? Marianne. Supposedly that's why she went to the mental place. So you're a known unaliver. You know how people say, I kissed my they put me on the 5th floor. I be eating Jello. They know I'm crazy for real. I'm not going to the jail. I'm going to the hospital. So I thought if you were a risk to the public, we the people want justice. I thought if you was a risk to the public, they had to take you in. Is Chrisean Rock first going to get put in jail and then sent to a mental place? Or would she get away with it? You think her people's got that many strings that she won't do a time or a day? You reap what you sow. Just like she did Blueface. And I guess told on them. How you get more time? Because he in there getting high. What is this? Why did he get more time? Why is not Carlissa speaking on it? Why did he get more time? Didn't we see that in the cards? That he was going back. I said, what's up with Blueface? Go back in my last video. What's up with Blueface? And at the time I didn't see it as that. Because I got to thinking about it. I was like, if he didn't, he was supposed to come home. It's August. It was August. They was talking about July. So he got hit with another one while he was in there, another charge. And the judge was looking at the woman. Is his defense lawyer a woman or a man? Is his lawyer a woman or a man? And if it's a man, when they came on that car and the little judge was looking at that woman, this could probably because Chrisean. Y'all say she is CI.
Ronny was trolling me because he wanted some money. But if say if this was Ronny baby, right? His family, nobody would be playing none of that. It would be.
You don't play like that. You don't hypothetically play like that. Say if it was. Well, you know that. Let him go over there because you don't want to give it to him. This is the thing. Grandparents' rights trump siblings. Period. Your auntie, your uncle, unless your grandparents unfit, them grandparents got right. They're going to trump anybody else. That's why I want to know. Like I said it before. I'm going to say two things like I said it before. If there was no possibility that Ronny didn't believe that a recent night, not since high school, because I'm pretty sure he know it don't take that long, high school to watch. No, he know. The math was mathing in Ronny's head. Okay? He even said that he was at the hospital. Why do you think she came to Baltimore? I'm not saying he was there. I'm not saying he wasn't. That's what was said. Who's to say that the parents want to even deal with Chrisean Rock? And who to say Ronny's mother and family want to deal with her? That they co-parent. This is how good God is. They're not even gonna have to deal with her. If that be his son, they're not gonna have to deal with her. God's gonna deal with her. And Junior's gonna be their joy, their peace. How do y'all feel if we feel like this and he's not even related to us? There's not even a chance or a possibility. No, we don't think that. If his family keeps up with Junior, just based off the possibility, they may be quiet about it. Do you not think that they worry for him? They probably have sleepless nights, dreams. She ain't the only one who had a dream. I just recently had a dream about her, Chrisean, last night. And I hadn't talked about her in 2 days? And before that, it had been days. I haven't really been talking about Chrisean. But I had a dream about her last night. And the thing is, like, they were trying to do me harm and couldn't. And when she realized she couldn't do me harm, she befriended me. I woke up. When she tried to hug me. I woke up when she tried to hug me. Then I got to thinking today, like, you know, if you see somebody in your dreams, do you think that they see you in their dreams? I don't know. Y'all think y'all could be in the same dream? I'm gonna look into it. I got to thinking about it. I know she, you know, be into magic and like when I say like she put it in ketchup all over the wall. In her monthly ketchup all over the wall. So we know how she played. She tattooed men on her. You know how she played. Most times she up all night during witching hours and stuff. You know how she played. But think about it, I'm good at sleep. If the Holy Spirit wake me up, I'm gonna pray and go back to sleep. I'm gonna be up early. Who say they even want to deal with her? Well, if she in jail for this, they ain't gonna have to deal with her. Say she doesn't go to jail for Ronny right away. But she hit with another charge, she go to jail. And everybody like, I ain't taking the baby. Terrain got the baby now. Ain't that the same sister who had him the last time when she was locked up? He started doing well, started looking happy and clean and taken care of. Wanted to go to the doctor's appointments for him with him. That's her baby. He's finding out where love is through her. He's getting it.
It would have been none of that. That's the crazy thing. That was the right family to have the baby with.
So why didn't you have let
If
them
we
have
be
the baby?
honest, I keep saying Ronny this, Ronny that. Shoot, he should have been the baby. Cause
He should have been the baby daddy. He was the baby daddy. And you took him. You took him. You took him away. You'll never be able to be at peace in your heart with Junior calling any other man daddy. And if you do, that's crazy work. We just don't care. My fiance, my ex-fiance or whatever, my kid was like, oh man, he's such a great dad. I want to call him dad. It's my dad. I'm going to call him daddy. No. You have a dad. May not be as good, but you have a dad. And now you have a bonus person, right? Not dad, not stepdad. I'm glad I didn't do that to them. Why hurt them again? But we didn't even work out. It was all temporary. Life got a phone call. She got kids. Life Jennings. She got kids. When you got time, go listen to it. She got kids. If you're a woman with children, think about dating or wanting to date, especially young children. Or a woman. I mean, even you, if you're a man, either way, man or it's a good song. Everybody will listen to this song when you get a chance. Single dad. Dad's not in the kids' lives. Mom's not in the kids. Everybody, if you got kids, go listen to that song. She Got Kids by Life Jennings. So I heard that baby again. Why hurt that baby again? Blueface is locked up, getting more time for reasons unbeknownst to us because they tell us everything else. Delta Dre not wanting a lawyer. And they tell us about everything else. How they shower in the pool. We see them not wipe when they use the bathroom. We see them not brush. We see them do all these things, right? But why we heard like why is he getting more time? Maybe because Chrisean said he in there getting high. That's before he was supposed to. Maybe did she know then? Was that them telling us without really coming out and just like telling us, but telling us through her like that? That's why he got more time? Or did she say it? Did he receive more time because his PO probably favor Chrisean? It's probably her idol. Oh my God, she's right here. Get it, boo. You ain't wrong in your life. Is he fanned out if it's a guy probation officer? Is it a judge who favors Chrisean? A prosecutor that favors Chrisean Rock? Does the state favor Chrisean Rock that much that they would give him more time because they watch her and follow her? And this girl knows no scripture. How about all that? The Lord said they're going to come to me in that final day, which is very near, and say, Lord, Lord, we prayed in your name. We prophesied in your name. We cast out demons in your name. And God going to look at them and going to say, get away from me. I don't even know you. Because when that day comes, God will look at the heart. And the Bible says to have his word in your heart. That's how he'll know you. Because you will know him through his word. I don't know no word. She's not reading that Bible like she said. She reading that Bible. And say I went to church on Sunday to Sunday. Woo, was that a message? Was that a message? I want to say Luke 1. No, Luke 16:19 through 25. That's what it was. Luke 16:19 through 25. And we spoke about, oh, now you need me. Have you ever heard the expression? This not how he started it, but he kind of like put it towards the end, and he was like, you ever heard the expression that people in hell want hot water? You want cold water? You ever be young and your parents be like, and you be like, I want this. Your parent be like, well, people in hell want ice cold water, but will they get it? How about Lazarus? This Luke. Lazarus was a sick, paralyzed. I want to get this. Let me bear with me one time. Jesus. That's the name, ain't it? That's the baby name. I mean, I've been blessed so good. God is so good, y'all. God is so good. Give me 1 second, because I don't want to miss quote this word. But I was like, whoa. And even now, as I was thinking about it, it's even more so, whoa. Woe unto them. Like I said, Luke 16:19 through 25. Once there was a rich man. He was dressed in purple cloth and linen. He lived an easy life every day. A man named Lazarus was placed at his gate. Lazarus was a beggar. His body was covered with sores. Even dogs came and licked his sores. All he wanted was to eat what fell from the rich man's table. The time came when the beggar died. The angels carried him to Abraham's side. The rich man also died and was buried. In the place of the dead, the rich man was suffering terribly. He looked up and saw Abraham far away, with Lazarus by his side. So the rich man called out, Father Abraham, have pity on me. Send Lazarus to dip the tip of his finger in the water. Then he can cool my tongue with it. I am in terrible pain in this fire. But Abraham replied, Son, remember what happened in your lifetime. You received your good things. Lazarus received bad things. Now he is comforted here, and you are in terrible pain. Besides, a wide space has been placed between us and you. So those who want to come from here to you can't go, and no one can cross over from there to us. When I think about this situation, because it's a scripture for everything, God has a word for everything. When you look at this, Lazarus was someone with a disability. He was someone in need, someone who required attention and care. And there was a rich man dressed as fine as they could be and living the life. And he passed by this person every day. Junior would be Lazarus. Chrisean would be the rich man that the dogs had to come and bring comfort that the rich man wouldn't. God is going to search your heart. The same beggar you walk past now in this lifetime, because they don't look like you want them to look, because they don't act like you want them to act. They don't smell like you want them to smell. They don't have the status. They don't have the money like you want them to have. You bypass them. And you go and say, Lord, I want to be used. Use me to bless somebody, but you walk right past your assignment. Chrisean is the rich man who walks right past her assignment. I don't care about your blind date. I haven't watched it all. I've seen a little bit on Exotic Tea because I like her content, how she put it out, and she keeps me up to date with what's going on with her without me having to watch her for real, for real. You pass by your baby in this lifetime. With Jesus in your mouth and God in your mouth, and your heart is as far away from this as it could be possible. If she really think, tell me this is Chrisean because she be so petty. If she knew in all of her heart that Junior was Blueface, that in itself, naming him Jonathan Jr. would have been how she would have spited that. She would have spited him and Jaden. It would have been like hitting two birds with one stone. And then not even let you come. She would have named the baby Jonathan Jr. But she wasn't sure. Maybe she was sure. Maybe she was sure that it wasn't his baby. So later on down the line, you don't have to now change him from Jonathan Jr. I would like to see that baby back with his family because the baby looked more like Ronny than her at this point. I can't stop seeing it.
His family would have loved my son like he's supposed to have been loved on everything. So stop making it seem like, oh, I wanted the blue. It just, me and Ronny was never
using the right weight matters. The body pod lets you easily understand what is the fastest way
to active. We ain't been active since college. So when he started doing the clout stuff, it was just, a lot of people in his ear and stuff.
All right, now, family. She literally just said in the last video that we watched, or the video before that she hadn't even been with Ronny around right since high school. Remember earlier I told you sometimes when you tell lies, you can't remember your lies. It's hard when you go down. You can't remember all of them. I'm going to get some better lighting. She forgot that she told us before that she hadn't been with him since high school. So here she is saying she hadn't been in a relationship with him that way since college. I just want y'all to keep up. That's all. Which one is it? High school or college? We debunked that it was high school. When did she get out of college? How long did she last from college? She got locked up. I'm trying to get a storyline here. At some point, was she 18 or older, or was she 18 or younger when it came to Marianne? Okay, she goes off to college. She's probably about 18 at this time. I mean, did she graduate high school early? Did she graduated when she was 17? So if she graduated when she was 17. I don't even know when this girl's birthday. I don't even know when the girl's birthday. I'm trying to figure out that because I know usually you can't get in until you're 5 in September. But if your birthday is after that, you'll be 6 when it starts. So sometimes you graduate when you're 17 and you graduate when you're 18, depending on if your birthday was before or after September. Okay, she did the mental ward at some point. We know for sure after high school, she did time for whatever happened between her, Ronny, and Geronimo. After that, she went on Ultimate Tag. She was doing interviews with the One Brothers. And then she ended up on Blue Girls Club at 19. A whole lot happened in that one little year. Am I tripping? You graduated high school, and that usually happens in like June. Well, let me go see when her birthday is. 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me see. Let me check the comments. Y'all drop it in the comments. I'm coming to the comments. Let's talk about what y'all talking about. Then we'll get back in a minute. Let me see what y'all talking about in the comments. My laptop about to die. Let me see. Somebody drop her age in the comments for me. Let me see. Justice for Quran. Hey, Raising KK. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I've just been into the video. My bad. Says Save Junior. Hey, April. Hey. Right. Junior is the walking DNA of Ronny Doe. That's what I was saying. At this point, Stevie Wonder can confirm Ronny is a father. For real. Thank you for that. Hey, Selma. Selma says she's demonic. She's a professional unaliver. She's wicked. Correct. What's up, Talk That Ish podcast? What's up, family? Welcome back to the building. Can we get that collab or no? I mean, I might try. I'm off for the next 4 days, so I'm definitely gonna catch your live, and I'll definitely jump on a number. I ain't ducking it. You know what I'm saying? But you be going too late for me. I'll be asleep by the time you go live. I have to catch it in the morning. But most definitely want to do a collab because I want to ask you a few questions. See if we can get some things worked out. Hey, Jamie. Her birthday is in March. Okay. Her birthday is March 14th. Thank you, Jamie. Let me see. Let's see. So, when did Chrisean graduate? Because that's a really quick year. I mean, I know time is flying now, but a lot happened for her in 1 year. Am I tripping or no? Because I don't think she stayed in college that long. It's like people just be telling lies. I seen it on she did a cute little, I think that was high school graduation when she did a little cute little, she had a little orangey looking dress. I think that was from her graduation. I'm not sure. Her birthday, she won 2000. They don't have that on here. Like the exact date, what year she would have graduated. We got all the other proms. Okay, I'm not going to spend too much more time on that. But it seemed like a lot happened in that 1 year. You graduated, so she may have graduated when she was 17. Let's say she graduated when she was 17. Because her birthday is earlier in the year. Oh, right. The KK says she never graduated. She never received a high school diploma. Did she go back and get her GED? Because how else would she have went to college with no you gotta either have a GED or a high school diploma. You gotta finish school to go back to school. So did she get her GED while she was in the ward or the jail? So you graduate high school in June. You go off to college whenever you go off to college, or you don't graduate. You get out of high school in June, or I don't even know what she did. Whether she graduated or she didn't graduate in June. She set out to go to college, which would have been like maybe fall. Maybe she took a year off. I'm not sure. But by the time she was at Blueface House, she was 19. She already did, I think she said 6 months locked up. We seen her out for a little while before she got on it. It's just like a whole lot happened since high school in the Blue Girls Club. So I'm trying to catch up to what she's saying. Like you you act like it was a long time ago, is what I think I'm trying to say. She's acting like it was a long time ago.
We ain't been acting since college. So when he started doing the clout stuff, it was just, a lot of people in his ear and stuff. Like, whatever. And I ain't want to bring him up, but y'all keep saying this, like, on my live, like, what? Stop saying it. What the heck? I'm telling you, bro. Aunt Jetta, all them, they are good people. So everybody that keeps trying to rub it in my face, like, oh, bro, if that was the dad, bro, which he's not, I would not be going through none of this controversy, weird stuff about.
This the thing. That's what gives her views. That's how she came into her clout. You think she's about to go live a regular life? And I don't even think it would have been that regular, but it wouldn't have been as toxic. It would have been as viral. It would have did as many numbers. She was in it for the money. Blueface money. 3 times the check. She hoped it was 3 heartbeats. 3 times the check. Blueface taking care of everybody. Blueface been taking care of everybody. They paid for the room. They paid for the house that you came into and y'all tore up and fought in. Didn't want to clean. He paid for y'all to stay there. He paid for your places, your hotel room, the flights. She paid for some of it because they were at some point doing it together. But when she came into it, he already had. He was already who he is. So yeah, his money bigger than hers, even while he locked up. Even while he's locked up. I seen a video where she got upset. And she was like, Blueface ain't want to give her nothing. He's telling you to sit in the house. He gonna give you 40 racks. Which leads me to the question is, how you paying for his stuff? Oh, because the contracts. And 6 people touch your money before you touch it. That's what Remy Ma told Nicki Minaj, don't tag me. You know how many different people's hands touch her money before it even come to her? Why would y'all buy her anything? Why would y'all send her anything? For a picture? Say you did it? Why would I send her anything? She made a comment. She was like, I didn't know what else to bring. I'm tired of guys only getting flowers at their funeral. So she brought them flowers. She brought them flowers to the blind date. That was so telling for me. I would just probably went with like men like flowers too. That's it. I brought my ex man like flowers for Father's Day. So this is the first time he ever got flowers. And he kept them flowers. Not because I was like, damn, I want you to smell your flowers before you gone. He probably looked at me like I was going crazy. I just said something like that. Yeah, I just want you to smell your flowers while you can. Wait, what? I mean, I know we all want to smell our flowers while we're here. Like, give me my flowers while I'm here. But you ain't gotta be like, yo, I'm giving these flowers to you now before you be gone and I can't give them to you. What? Just give me the flowers. Now you said that, I'm looking at you sideways. Do we got to worry about this boy she went on this blind date with them? Why is that so much more important than making sure Junior walk? I feel as though she know the doctors told her he may never walk. That's what I believe. That's why she's not pressed on it. That's why it's not a priority. Let's pray to God Terrain can do it in the last month and in a couple of weeks. before his next birthday. They said, don't have him taped up to nothing. We're going to be able to tell. Talk about he's standing. We don't care about your blind date. We don't care about your tacos. We don't care about the next stream. We don't care about none of that. You could win simply by being a mother to Junior. That's what we want to see. That's what the people want to see. You had your baby on live. It was okay. It's okay when she say take care of him, but at the same breath, she don't want you to speak on what you're taking care of. It's okay for her to ask you to do her job for him, but don't tell her how to do her job. She wants y'all to help her financially, but also because she don't know what to get. Journey had a birthday party that was bomb.com, and she was only 3. I ain't never had a birthday party like that. My kids never had a birthday party like that. Like she put on for Journey. Well, when was Journey's birthday? And when did Chrisean say she was depressed? It was Journey's birthday, and she told y'all to go on her Amazon wish list, her Twitch wish list, and help her decorate her house and her sunroom. She having a housewarming. A housewarming people bring stuff to her house. She already getting the stuff that her friends gonna bring, and she wants y'all to send some stuff. I said, let her do it on her own and see how far she get, how much energy she put into it. This girl been getting a house till she been getting a house. Well, I'm sick of it. You got so much money. What's stopping you from getting a house? You talk about you getting big money. Why? What's stopping you? I see regular people take $5,000, $10,000 down and put on a house, and they go to work Monday through Friday for this. Is compared to your money that you making. You claiming that you making is minimum wage. These are the same people you were just calling broke, but they have a house that's theirs. All the money you spent on everybody else, and you put the mask on everybody else, literally, but you and Junior. They say the plane is going down, you put your own mask on first. I'm like, everybody else's emergency, not my emergency. I'm gonna make sure I take care of me first, because if I'm not taking care, I'm no good to somebody else. I have to make sure I'm good first, so that way I could be good for someone else. Most of the times when I found myself in trouble or without, is because I was over giving and overplaying my part and overdoing for people. Because not in the sense that I was trying to buy loyalty or buy favor, but I wanted to be a person that I wanted to be someone like, okay, say like, okay, this one, I want to be the person that I may need. I want to be the person that I may need. Okay. I want to be that person to someone else. I know what it's like to go without this and go without that. And so therefore I would give, because if it was me, I would want somebody to do it for me. But that's not how the world works. They will fall out with you for over your funky little $20 that they asked to borrow and said they were gonna pay back, and now they don't fall out with you over your funky little $20. Huh? Take a little funky $20. All this over $20. I started thinking to myself, if I was them and I needed what they're asking of me, would they do it? Most of the chances are no. That don't mean I don't do it. I use discernment. Most times, if somebody asks me for help, I discern the situation. I may help you or I may not. I don't have it to gift you. I don't have it to give you. If I know I'm blocking your karma or I'm enabling you, then no. It's boundaries. I'm not about yes men. But I'm more inclined to help somebody who doesn't ask me for help. I just know that they need help. You ever hear like somebody be like, dang, well, I didn't know you was going through, I didn't know you needed that. Why you just ain't ask me? I'd have gave it to you. No, you knew, but you didn't. You seen that I needed help, but you didn't give me help. I gotta ask you for help. If somebody want to help you, they just gonna help you. You don't gotta ask them to help you. We was at a block party the other day. The little kid knocked the table over. The people at the stand didn't say, "Oh, can somebody help me get all this stuff off the ground?" They didn't have to ask for help. Me and some other people see they need help. We jumped in and we helped them. Somebody want to help you, they will. If she wanted to help Junior, y'all, she would. She would. She would. If she wanted to, she would. If they wanted to, they would. If he wanted to, he would. If they wanted to, they would. Not because you had to ask. Not because I had to ask. But because we wanted to. We do. Nobody asked me to come on here and say, hey, Kim, cover the Ronny Doe case and expose all of the foolishness. No, nobody asked me. Ronny Doe's family didn't come to me and ask me to help with all of this, to do what I do. I wanted to, so I did. You do what you want to do. You make time for what you want.
My son, for real.
Yeah.
No, Blue and his mom are tag teaming together, and they don't know what's coming after them due to what they think they're doing. Do that make sense? Like, they think they're getting away with just being straight evil, manipulators, and liars on the internet.
What do they really say?
Shy boys need love too, which is why you need to.
What do they really say?
I keep saying this and this and that. Like, that would have been the perfect father to be, for real, because y'all keep trying to play it like I want, like, me and Corona, we only started beefing when he saw how manipulating the internet was going to benefit his pockets. That's when me and Karan start really, like, beefing for real. Like, all right, bro, you got it, bro. Because, you know, he getting paid to sit down and do interviews. He saw how Blueface manipulated the internet and humiliated me, and how it blew. Bro, Blue was a flop.
It's so silly. So silly.
Okay, because, like, when I met him, then what? Okay, then, like, come on, bro. Like, y'all keep.
Do y'all think Blueface was a flop? I'm on my way. Y'all think Blueface was a flop before Chrisean Rock? I know they blew up because of all the fighting that they did, and people like drama. People like toxicity. Black people like to see people fight. We went through that phase with World Star, and you know, Everyone want to go viral. So a fight, domestic violence, or people like that. They like to watch it. That's the God honest truth. They like to see people get beat up. Whether they right or wrong, they're going to watch it. So yeah, his number did increase, but was Blueface a flop? I'm pretty sure Bust Down Tatiana is still making money to this day. Call it residuals. I'm pretty sure every time they play that song, they get paid. You don't think they still playing Bust Down Tatiana? They are. They are. Somewhere, some days. They are. Brazen Cake said she snuck into the college. Oh, she snuck into the college. That's why she got kicked out and got on Blue Girls Club. That's crazy work. She didn't want to leave LA. Blue found her walking on the street. That's why that's why Ronny said he went out to Cali to upgrade her. To make her life better. To help her out. She probably was calling him like, I don't got nowhere to go. I wish you was down here. We could do this and this. She probably talked him into coming down there. He shouldn't have trusted her. He shouldn't have trusted her with his life. She be lying.
Keep playing with me. Then y'all keep acting like, oh, well, nobody with you. Not, no, nigga took off for 2 years. Stop getting that shit for real, bro. All I gotta do is be present again. Be present, there, and be myself. Hey, man. I'm about to get off her live. Yes, he messed your life up. I mean, I had something to do with that by allowing it. You know what I'm saying? Going into stuff, being naive, being carefree, being too excited for things, being just attached to stuff and not really like letting it go when I was supposed to let it go. That's my fault, bro. Like, I can't keep blaming it on the next person. Like, I ain't even blaming nobody.
And then, like, a month after that, she blamed it on Blueface. Everything Blueface. She took accountability for a month and a half. I mean, it's the most accountability you will ever see out of her. But she was even still trying to shift the blame. That's crazy. Well, I'll take accountability. Yet, shifting the blame on someone else. She's crazy work. This is crazy work, family.
Everybody want to know about the baby, that's all. Yeah, that's the problem. Y'all don't got to tell you shit.
But she wants y'all to send her baby stuff. She don't gotta tell you nothing about her baby. Don't want to know about her baby. Yeah. Don't she don't gotta tell you nothing. And that's fact. She don't. She don't gotta tell us nothing. But she gonna tell you what her PO box is so y'all can send her that Twitch list. Don't forget, she dropped that for y'all. She gonna definitely get y'all that Twitch list. She'll tell you what she wants you to put in her house or apartment or condo, studio, whatever she getting. She gonna tell you what she wants for junior room. Yeah. She gonna tell you that. But don't ask about him. Don't ask about him. Don't do that. Don't do that. Now you crossing the line. Ask about him. You can send us everything you want to send us. Don't ask about him though. Because I ain't got to tell you nothing. Now I'm not saying people that, that say her stuff is entitled to know her business or nothing like that. Dang, we be like, it's baby good. Like, let us know it's baby good. Junior had to tell us the other day because nobody wanted to let us know that he was good. So Junior had to tell us the other day before they turned the music up on them. I'm good. I'm here. I know y'all asked about me. I'm right here. I'm good. Y'all been checking on me. I've been thinking about y'all. He get the prayers. He closer to God than any of us. He more closer to God than any of us. He said, yeah, I'm good, man. Let me find the video real quick. Because when we was on live, they was talking about it. When we was on live, they was talking about it. They was like, they don't know if it was old, though. It could have been old. You never know. No, not going to try to find it if it ain't in the next couple of little. It'll come back when it come back. Y'all know the video I'm talking about. Junior had to let us know he was good. Cause y'all better not ask his mama. She ain't gonna tell y'all again. But you could drop drop some money on our Amazon wish list. All right.
For real. I'm not gonna tell you shit. I'm gonna tell you nothing. Just like I'm talking right now. I'm just talking because I keep saying weird stuff. And he think he getting away with, like, he trying to do it clean. He think he I'm telling you, all he got in that cell is premeditation. Like, you see how he was already animated, premeditated before he got locked up. Evil as hell. Oh, he's way hey baby. He's way good at it now. Oh, I gotta shave. Don't come for me, bro. I'm shaving today.
Name? Roya, okay. We got everybody in this thing. Your name?
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Over.
She was standout. But she came in like, I did a video. It was one of my first videos. I did a video how she came on in the blue face light. Slid on in the blue face light. Was this her first real time actually meeting him? Was this her real first time actually meeting Blueface?
Name? Roya, okay. We got everybody in this thing. Your name?
What's up, y'all?
She tried to act like she didn't see him right there. Oh, I guess that's a part of it. Like, act like y'all ain't see us right here.
Okay. We got everybody in this thing. Your name?
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Don't let everybody touch you. Stop letting people touch you. Stop letting people touch you. The transference of energy, just let somebody touch you. Stop letting people touch you. Stop embracing everybody. One hug is an invitation into your life. One hug. One. Don't let everybody touch you. Blueface should never let her touch her. She just looked like she was scared me. Like she didn't know he was right there. You know who she looked like? The same uncle used to touch me. Say nasty stuff to me. This is what she looked like right there with them glasses on. I can't unsee it now that I unseen it. Let me go ahead and play it. I can't unsee it now.
Roya, okay. We got everybody in this thing. Your name?
Try to act like she didn't know he was there.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Over.
That's crazy work.
Spoke on Ronny and Tasiki.
On to the next one, family. We're gonna get to it. Y'all gonna see why we here. We just breaking it down piece by piece before we get to the spiel. I got time tonight. Boy, do I got time tonight. I love Ruby K. Ruby Kai, my bad. Hey, Cann.
Girl, I've been sitting back watching the show. I was shocked that Chrisean spoke on Ronny and Tasiki. Let's get into it.
All right, cool. Jason Lee drop an interview. She insinuating stuff because Jason Lee asking about my ex that died. So she insinuating. Messy. Like, you're weird.
Nah, girl, she was acting like she was pointing you out in the police lineup.
Okay, speaking of Chrisean's baby, there was a guy online from Baltimore who was claiming to be her baby dad. He ended up getting murdered, right?
Yes.
He really did get murdered? I mean, I saw that online. That was real?
Yes, that was.
And you knew, did you know him?
So yes, I fed that boy.
How did he end up getting murdered? Was he in the streets in the stuff, or was that just a random thing?
Now, mind you, folks all over the internet whispering that Chrisean allegedly has something to do with Ronny's unalivement.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I can't even speak on it. But if I was to speak on it, it don't look too good for certain people that we know. So I'm not gonna speak on it.
Is she having to make up with her sister? Because them beefing is spilling all the tea. So they gotta make up for the story. Like, they gotta make amends. So they stop telling each other's business. Like, all right, it's going too far, y'all. Like, we wanted the drama, but now y'all already had people get locked up. Y'all about to have people kids taken from them. Is that what this is coming to? Y'all about to make us lose deals. Like, we need y'all to squash it, yo. Who will be the 4 people that she literally has to make up with?
Well, because
a few moments later.
It's just all, there's a lot going on there.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I'm not the police, but I'll just leave it at that. Well, I'll say a little bit. He ran up on Chrisean when she was out in public.
He did, and then he had a paternity test coming up or something.
And then it was all online.
And then it was pow, pow, pow. No paternity test.
No paternity test. No paternity test. That's enough reason to investigate in itself. I said it in the last video. You're talking about a celebrity baby that's known all across the internet. The boy's story was known all across the internet. Everybody's seeing how she didn't want him. Everybody's seeing how she treated him. Everybody's seeing how when she got locked up at the courtroom, nobody wanted to take him. They're known for fighting over the internet. They're known. I'm pretty sure they're known. I'm not sure if like people from Baltimore or people from LA just don't support like local people, so they don't watch and follow them. But I would like assume that they would. If somebody big come out of my state, I think I'm be supporting them. I support the music that the local people be putting out. If someone as big as Blueface or Chrisean came out of my city, out of my state, watching them, I'm watching it. Because chances are I know them and I'm going to be supporting them on. No paternity test, huh? That easy. That simple. That quick. Over and done with. One and done. That's crazy.
I'm sorry. Rest in peace, his soul.
Hollywood so is a place
where are sacrificed.
Look at this.
So this is not just.
Whoa. On paper, you know, if I did anything, they would know. Stop playing with me. And then it's crazy because
what did she say?
They would know. You know, if I did anything, they would know.
Did she say she on paper?
Pow, pow, pow. No paternity test. Pow, pow, pow. No paternity test. I'm sorry. Rest in peace, his soul. I'm on paper. You know, if I did anything, they would know. Stop playing with me. And then it's crazy because this man
It's like the facial expression was to like get people to believe it more. Like, I'm so serious. I'm so serious. When I'm serious, I got a straight. Like, I got a straight face. Like, my nose may be flared up a little bit, but I'm not doing all the animation. The truth don't need all the animation. It just don't. It just is. You're just gonna say what it is and what it's not. It's like she gave you the pay attention to my face, pay attention to my hands. Don't see the lie in my eyes coming out my mouth.
I've been with him for like 5 years, like in high school and a little bit of my college years.
College years. How long was she in college? Listen to how this play out, family. Listen. Listen. She said college years, like she was in college for 2 and 3 years. She was not in college when she was on the Blue Girls Club at 19. What college years? When? You see how she's looking up for a lie? I used to watch this guy, and I'm about to start back watching him. But he's like a professional, like, body language reader. I can't think of what his name is right now. White guy, very cool. I like him, man. On YouTube. And he studies people's body language professionally. This is his career. Court cases, big files, all that. A lot of times he said when someone looks up like that, they're trying to find or connect with what they're talking about. Most times they don't look you in the eyes because they're trying to figure out the next lie. How to make the story collaborate with, looking for not the truth, anything but the truth. She can't even look him in the eye while she's telling this story, while she's telling these lies. So she was with Ronny for 5 years. So let's say, she just was on Blue Girls Club while she was 19. You graduate while you 17 or 18. You graduate, you 17, you're ready to turn 18 in less than a year. What college years? Girl, come on, you act like it's been a long time. It's the thing. That's a whole lot happening in 1 year. Make it make sense. So it went from I didn't know him to from high school. Then it went to her college days. Since she was in college, then her college days. Like she was in college for a whole long time. How long was a girl in college? She just had got locked up. And then I don't think she ever went back to college. So when? 5 years. I think it was more than that.
I've been with him for like 5 years, like in high school and a little bit of my college years. And
that's him graduating. This is Ronny graduating high school. If she graduated high school, they were about the same age. I think they were like a month apart. They're like the same age. This is her showing up to his graduation and supporting him because where's her cap and gown? They would have took one together with both wearing a cap and a gown. So I do believe you raising KK. She probably never even graduated. She was cute supporting him. Because if she graduated that year, she'd have that cap and gown on too. Long enough to take the picture. Look how she holding him. Oh, that's the hold, ain't it? This is very, I mean, dang. Dang. This, I mean, I can't stop smiling. I'm sorry. Like, this is like, for a second, it's giving real love, y'all. Well, I fake it with him, man.
Ties with his family, like loved him down. Like that's why I didn't speak. I never spoke on his death till just now. Like, because I feel like it's appropriate now.
Yeah.
Now, the day after Ronny.
Oh man, why y'all didn't tell me y'all can't see the video? Wow, 1 second. How long was the video off? Why y'all ain't tell me y'all couldn't see the video? Want me? Dang. Oh, I'm getting to you. 1 second. I'm getting to you. You wait. Just you wait. I'm getting to you. What is it called? Let me see. How long have y'all not seen the video? How long was the video not playing? Or did I just exit out of it? Here we go.
Girl, I've been sitting back watching the show. I was shocked that Chrisean spoke on Ronny and Tasiki. Let's get into it.
All right, cool. Jason Lee drop an interview. She insinuating stuff because Jason Lee asking about my ex that died. So she insinuating.
Messy.
Like, you're weird.
Nah, girl, she was acting like she was pointing you out in the police lineup.
Okay, speaking of Chrisean's baby, there was a guy online from Baltimore who was claiming to be her baby dad. He ended up getting murdered, right?
Yes.
He really did get murdered? I mean, I saw that online. That was real?
Yes, that was.
And did you know him?
So yes, I fed that boy.
How did he end up getting murdered? Was he in the streets, in the stuff, or was that just a random thing?
Welcome, family.
Now, mind you, folks all over the internet whispering that Chrisean allegedly has something to do with Ronnie's unalivement.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I can't even speak on it. But if I was to speak on it, it don't look too good for certain people that we know. So I'm not gonna speak on it. Like,
Well, because
A few moments later.
It's just there's a lot going on there.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I'm not the police, but I'll just leave it at that. Well, I'll say a little bit. He ran up on Chrisean when she was out in public.
He did, and then he had a paternity test coming up or something.
And then it was all online.
And then it was pow, pow, pow. No paternity test. I'm sorry. Rest in peace, his soul.
I'm on paper. You know, if I did anything, they would know. Stop playing with me. And then it's crazy because this man, I've been with him for like 5 years, like in high school and a little bit of my college years. And ties with his family, like loved him down. Like that's why I never spoke on his death till just now. Like, because I feel like it's appropriate now.
Yeah.
Now, the day after Ronny died, Chrisean posted DNA results showing that Blueface was the father. And a lot of people felt like that was inappropriate.
But, yeah, I lost somebody that I grew up with. Like, that's nothing to play with. Like, all right, he was trolling me. He kept making it seem like that's his baby when we wasn't even sexually active. So
once it comes out, all these lies on top of lies on top of lies, will y'all be able to believe that her name is even Chrisean? I might even think that's an alias. At this point, I'm thinking that's a stage name. I'm thinking that that's the stage name. Because I don't even think that's her real name. If she is CI, that may be her undercover name.
All I'm asking is for us to hold adults accountable. If Junior is not my son, I deserve to have that proven to me through what? A DNA test. If Junior is not my son, the DNA test will prove that. Right or wrong? Right. Any father on here, any real man, stand-up man that potentially has the privilege of being a father would want to make things right and would want to know if that's his child. Yeah. Around that time, Blue know what's up. Chrisean was back and forth from what? LA to Baltimore. LA to Baltimore. Y'all know that. Every single last one of y'all know that. She told y'all out her own mouth. I'm not here to expose nobody. I'm not going to sit here and tell y'all, oh, why is Tasiki and Sean not cool? I'm not going to tell y'all that.
Save Junior. Justice is here for Ronny, though. That boy looks just like his daddy. And they don't want him on camera no more. They can't afford it. When next time you think we're going to see a picture of Junior? On his birthday? When the next time you think we're going to see Junior? The fans asking where Junior at, and normally when they get the pressing her about him, when the content creators get the pressing her about it, that's when she's showing. But I think we're going to see less and less of Junior because he looks more and more like Ronny. I'm sure Terrain, when she look at that baby, she see Ronny. She see Ronny when she look at that baby. Justice is here.
I'm not going to tell y'all that. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I want to know if Junior is my son or not.
But he said, this is how Blueface opened the door of disrespect and humiliation, so everybody else think they can do that shit to me, bro. On God, bro. They seen how
He wasn't being disrespectful. He was saying, yo, let me see if that's my baby. Has been disrespectful. I'm not about to air your business out. I don't care about all that. They ain't got nothing to do with me. I want to know if that's my baby. That don't sound like disrespect to me. That sounds like a man want to know if the child is his or not. Period.
Oh, what's the name?
Look how hype she getting. Like, she getting mad now. She getting mad now. She getting mad now.
Blew up off of.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Trolling my baby and me and dropping a disc, and then I have to drop a disc back with my boo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like my ex seen that shit. He seen that transaction and how, like, all right, if I started beef, like, say if I started beef with you and we just say we hung out once or twice. Yeah. And then I use that once or twice as like a motive to say, oh yeah, so he did this and this.
So did y'all hang out once or twice since after your college days when you wasn't seeing him? Once or twice? Was it just once or twice? Was it once or twice? Was it once or twice? Maybe it only take one time. Maybe it was once or twice. Say y'all hung out once or twice and you got pregnant. And that's why he believed in his heart so bad. Yo, you could tell how he was looking, how he was talking. He was not clout chasing. He was so serious. In comparison, when we talk about trolling, Quail was probably more trolling than Ronny was when he said he was only trolling. Ronny was the furthest thing from trolling, bro. I'm telling you, the furthest thing from trolling. She's canceled. She just is. She would just keep lying to y'all. I'm so glad that people don't come to my comments with the foolishness because I checked it from the jump. I'm glad I don't have the same people who love and subscribe to her trying to be over here on this channel. I'm for real. I thank God that we don't have to go back and forth with people no more. We had to do it for a second, then I had to shut them up, shut them out. Through the Holy Spirit. Only certain people come into my channel. I don't have to go back and forth. Because if I ever have to, I'm going to address it for all us to see. So, yeah. When they find out, and I'm going to say they, because we already know what's up. When they find out she been lying this whole time, man, they ain't going to believe they self ever again. Because if you believe that Chrisean Rock, and you believe that she is who she say she is, and she always telling y'all the truth and all that, then yeah, you got some soul searching to do. I just ask that God give you discernment, man. But them people ain't allowed over here. They know, we know it, so we could look at her that she lying. She lying this whole time, yo. I ain't got to do none of that. None of that. I'm telling y'all the truth. I don't gotta do none of that. I'll tell you I'll tell you the truth with a smile on my face. If somebody capping on me, I'm gonna just look like, come on, man. That's it. Like, I ain't gotta go to the extreme. Like, it could be whoa, whoa, that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. It's never that deep. It's never that deep. I would never get on here and scream and holler. Because it's never that deep, yo. I don't need to blow all that to get my point across, man. I know how to communicate, yo. I don't have to do all of that. Yo. You don't have to do all of that. Just say what it is. That's all. You don't gotta scream and yell at the top of your lungs, curse, hoot, and holler. Can't hear that. I don't want to hear that. Nobody want to hear that. You barely hear what you're talking about. You ain't gotta do all that. You ain't gotta lie. We can see through the lies. Real lies. Real ass.
This and that, just to get a couple $1,000 from me because you gonna pay to interview me about you because you that nigga. You feel me?
So Ronny did go on to do interviews. He was even interviewed by Tasha K. Ronny even started a GoFundMe to help him raise money to establish paternity for the baby. He wrote, "As you guys know, I am trying to establish paternity for the young and handsome Chrisean Jesus Malone Jr. The goal of this fundraiser is to give the young king a potential relationship with his biological father. Thank you for taking time to read, and any donation would help, whether it's a penny or a dollar. Let's help this child have a fair chance at life outside of the reality television. With love, God bless and thank you. Prophet."
She's not addressing it.
Dang, man. That would have been so beautiful to see. So beautiful to see. He gonna have to live a regular life. Why he couldn't do it with his father? Hey, Junior. He's so cute. He's so beautiful. Man, that baby's so beautiful.
Outside of the reality television. With love, God bless and thank
Man.
you. Prophet.
She's not addressing this kid's health.
You know, because he knew, like, if he knew that, I don't know if they can switch over, if her dad is like a criminal attorney lawyer and he can switch over and represent her. Like, I don't know if like a lawyer is a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Is a lawyer in every courtroom to represent anybody in any situation? Like, it's their personal, this would be her personal lawyer. I would assume this would be her personal lawyer. Or do you think she get a lawyer from, you know, the company that, what is it? I don't know the name, Jones and Jones Malone. I don't know what the law place is called. Forgot what they named it. But do she get Sean Malone every single time as her personal lawyer? Do she have a team of lawyers? Do they just dispatch anybody from the law agency? How does that work? He knew that he wasn't playing with everyday people. You know what I'm saying? Did not know just go get a $30 test down the street at your local CVS over counter. This was, we got to go to court. We got to have our ducks in a row. He's going to have to pay for a lawyer who's willing to really see it all the way through and make sure nobody's going to play games with him in that courtroom. So when I say he was looking to get some money for fees for court, that's what he was trying to do. Ronny don't look like he here for no games, man.
She's not taking it serious. This girl had this baby with the intention of keeping the nigga. The baby ain't gonna keep.
That shit was annoying. And then, like, for him to run up on me with a ski mask in the mall with gloves, like, strapped up, like.
The girl right here, Junior right here, weird as a bitch. You weird as shit. You weird as shit.
What's wrong?
You weird as shit. Nobody stalking you. That's my fucking son. That's my fucking son.
It just seems so rehearsed. Remember AJ said they made up some whole thing in the mall? It looked made up. Remember I said that one time, how did they end up back in the employee side of the subway? Who was y'all visiting? Who was y'all knowing? Who was y'all seeing? What was going on that they ended up in the back of the subway with the baby, the camera crew? Well, he is the camera crew, cameraman. But at first it didn't seem as though like it was an issue. And then all of a sudden it was like, it's an issue.
Gloves, like, strapped up.
And AJ said it was a whole play the whole time.
Like.
The girl right here.
She looked like they about to just walk down there.
Strapped up. Like.
The girl right here, Junior right here, weird as a bitch. You weird as shit.
It just seems so fake. Why are you stalking me?
You weird as shit.
What's wrong?
You weird as shit. Nobody stalking you. That's my fucking son. That's my fucking son. That's my fucking son.
Do y'all think this was real or fake? Because AJ said they got to the mall and they ran a play. Like, it was all set up to look like this. That they had came up with a plan and then they went live and put this out. Y'all let me know. I'm going to see if I can find that. I mean, I remember I got to see if I can find that. It's been so long.
Son, what you want to do?
Excuse me.
What do you want to do?
I'm calling the cops.
I don't give a fuck. Call him. Nobody touch you.
Go to the cops.
Call him.
Go.
Yeah.
Go. I'm calling the cops.
With my son.
She put her drink down where they prepared the people food. I believe she ate that quesadilla and put it back on the tray and walked away. I believe it. I believe it, man.
Nobody asked me, am I okay? Like, that's weird. For real. And it's crazy because my brothers is locked up.
Girl, sound like she's still mad at him. You know
what would have happened if your brothers was out? You talk about Mookie, one that just went and popped somebody for no reason. If you gave him a reason, I'm pretty sure he'd have did it for free. How convenient everybody be incarcerated. All the major players that you would assume this happen to be incarcerated already, except for her. What in the world? What would have happened if her brother was out? What brother? They both was like that. What brother?
Oh, she went and got a restraining order put on him too.
And then my brother, my other brother, he in school, and my other brother, like they don't like. I'm just saying. Long story short, stop playing with me. Like stop trying to insinuate that's not even like.
See, going through all this extreme to get this point across, y'all. Y'all think she's lying or telling the truth right now? I think she's lying. This is what a bold-faced liar looks like. This is what a bold-faced liar look like. Bold-faced liar. That's what it looked like.
Now let's get back to Tasiki, because she ain't finished with her.
She say all that shit and be like, I miss her.
So are you emotional because you feel guilt or because...
No, I'm emotional because...
Yeah, they both do it.
I don't talk about her.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure when she talk about me, she cries too.
I mean, clearly you love her. I mean...
But what's going on?
Why was she already crying as to why she had the napkin in her hand to begin with? I need to go back and I need to see what made her cry the first time, that she was this sensitive, that she would cry about somebody that she could just make up with like that. You could just call your sister and make up with her like that if you really felt like. If they really felt like they want to make up, that's my sister. We want to make amends. She good. I forgive her. I'm really hurt and moved the fact that we're not, like that, or, why would it be like we have to sit down and talk? We have to make up. We have to. Like, why wasn't it just like you really felt like that? Why did you just pick up the phone and call your sister? I do think it was for the work. I want to know what started her crying. And so why she already had I'm gonna have to go find it.
Guilt or because...
No, I'm emotional because I don't talk about her.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure when she talk about me, she cries too.
I mean, clearly you love her. I mean...
But
no, she don't.
What's going on between us?
Cry.
You know what I mean? I don't know where this come from. And it's like, I never expected that. So
You sure when she talk about you, she cried too?
My other brother, he in school, and my other brother, like, they don't, like, I'm just saying, long story short, stop playing with me. Like, stop trying to insinuate that's not even, like.
Now let's get back to...
I'm not the police, but...
No paternity test. I'm sorry. Rest in peace, his soul. I'm on paper. If I did anything, they would know. Stop playing with me. And then...
Oh.
And it's crazy because this man...
She don't look like she was crying when she talked about you to me. Y'all put on, girl. They do that. They gotta put on.
Go to hell.
Oh, wow,
really
not there.
going on between us. You know what I mean? I don't know where this come from, and it's like I never would expect it that. So,
Ew, I could smell it. I could smell the coochie on her hand through the screen. I don't even being funny. Girl, bye.
Like, I guess it didn't talk to me. I miss her.
I miss her. Like, bro, go to hell.
Oh, wow, not there.
Yeah.
How long ago was that? Because she just came out and said we shouldn't condemn nobody, not even ourselves. We need to pray. Are we going to see them praying when they had to? Like, that would be good. We've seen them praying with academics. It was a good interview from their standpoint. How she feeling went good. Even though the people, you know, we the people, we're going to do what we do. Even though they dissected and ate that up. You just was telling us not to do that, but yet you told them to go to hell. Your own sister. Is that deep? You would tell your own blood sister, your own mother's child to go to hell? Because she says she miss you and that it don't look good that after your ex-boyfriend was asking for a paternity test, he lost his life and it don't look good. So everybody that's basically saying her baby daddy or her ex-boyfriend lost his life because he was seeking the paternity test and now he is no longer here, we can all go to hell. No, I guess only if we say we miss her. If you miss her, then I think that's when it kick in the part where you can go there. Maybe anybody that think like that can go there. I mean, is she praying for us instead of condemning us? Is she asking that we go to hell and wanting us to go to hell? Because we talking about it and it seems like we casting judgment because we calling out the truth and we having a conversation based upon public information, public record. Is that where we can go? The Bible said it is not in his will that any man shall perish, but for all of us to come into repentance. Not me, not her, not Taseki, not you, not Blueface. If God said it is his will that no man shall perish. But every one of us coming to repentance. Stop doing that thing that God has asked you to stop doing. Stop feeding the flesh. Stop sinning in your anger. She can go to hell. Me and my sister done fought and argued. I want her to come to God. I want her to come to God. I don't argue with my sister no more. It's just I said what I said, and that's what it is. You can say what you're going to say, and that's what it's going to be. You're going to argue. You're not going to fight no more, but we did growing up. We did, but we grew up. We grew up. You grow up. And even when my sister is on my worst nerve, even when my sister brought me the worst way, even when I may not even like her, I still love her and I don't want her to perish. My worst enemy, I don't want them to perish and go to hell. I don't. The man that hurt me the most in my entire life, I don't want them to go to hell. But the Bible also says broad is the way to destruction that leads to eternal damnation. But narrow is the road that leads to life, and only a few may find it. These pastors got it, they done tricked y'all, make you think everybody going to heaven. Heaven not for everybody. Some people gonna have to be on the new earth. God is bringing his kingdom here to reign here. Some people will go into heaven, then others will inherit the earth, the new earth. Not everybody going to heaven, but that don't mean you condemn somebody to hell. You pray for them for real. Nobody should be forcing her. And that's crazy how I just said that the other day too. I just was like, how you making any offerings to God in any way? Offering a song, offering of gift giving, offering of tithing, offering of anything. If you have not made up with your siblings yet, that's what the words say, that make it right before you bring me your offerings. Go sort it out with your brother and your sibling before you bring me your offering. If they don't want to get past it, that's on them. The forgiveness in your heart, you did the right thing, you attempted, then that's cool. You can't even take communion while you beefed out with your siblings, with your neighbors. You can't take offering. I mean, not offering, but communion. I said that, and now all of a sudden now she got to sit down with some people. I wonder who it is. Is it the same people that? And this is deep soul condemnation. Rashawn, you did the worst of the worst, and I don't even want you to go there. I don't want to see nobody there. But we live out the life we live out, and it leads to where it's going to lead to. The rich man walked past Lazarus and ended up in hell, wishing that the same beggar that sat outside his gate and that he ignored, that had sores all over him, would stick his finger into some water and quench his tongue just with a drip of water, because he was burning in hell. Oh, now you need me. Oh, now you need me. Rashawn gonna need Sasaki. But may the space be too far away. We could input Ronny as Lazarus, and it would still apply to this situation. That's crazy.
Leave me alone. Like what do you keep, like, like, I'm tired of people doing interviews and all they can talk about is me for a highlight. Like, you can't talk about yourself.
Or can't make it tasteful.
For real.
Real conversation.
Real
Yeah.
Like, you're literally Chrisean's sister.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like that. And I'm not hitting no tea, no shade, but if I'm spitting positivity and then you fake spit it back and then you backslide, what's wrong with you? Like, what's going on? Like, chill out. And then I don't really like bringing up that other stuff that we talked about that was personal.
Yeah.
I was 7. You made me eat your pussy.
You said what? I'm done talking.
Because I could tell, like, I don't know, she feels a way about the truth and how it make her look. But nobody blaming you. We was all kids. Like, nobody was supervising us. So, like, I'm not blaming you, but let's call for spade for spade. Let's call it truth. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't like when people be like, "Oh yeah, you lying." That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
To say I ate, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's embarrassing, bro. Like, what the?
To stand on like what you're trying to do to me or what you did to me. You know, it's like, but you know you need me. It's like it's a battle right now. It's like, so I don't talk about it.
But has that always been the toxic?
No.
That hasn't been.
To have something like that for the first time happen between two people, and it's for the world to see, it hurts even more because it's like we never had a fight.
All right.
And you're vulnerable. And
For real, bro. Like, come on, yo. Like, that's annoying. And then it's crazy because I be quiet.
How hard is it to separate yourself from the negativity and the toxicity when it's family? It's not just a friend that you can kind of cut off and leave in the past. It's like
family too, they can get cut off.
Woo, child. She said she cutting family off too. Now, y'all let me know what y'all thought about this portion of the interview, and I'll see you in the next video, because you know I'm about to cook, child. I'm about to serve it up like Unc on the grill. Let her cook.
I love Ruby Kai. I ain't sure what this person asked me, so I ain't even about to address it. Let me see where I'm about to go next. I never watched this video yet. I seen clips of it. We gonna watch it. I got time today. I'm trying to stay up to the reel to come on. It's been playing this whole time in the background.
A true.
I love to let it drag. Do you see me, honey? I can't wait to introduce my next guest to you. So you guys give a virtual round of applause and a lot of love. Oh my God, you guys, are you ready for this?
Oh my
Chrisean Rock.
I go by Chrisean now. It's just Chrisean now.
Oh, just Chrisean. You don't even want to say your last name. Just Chrisean.
That's not my last name.
Oh, it's not?
No.
Well, why were people saying that?
It was a nickname.
Okay, so it's not your last. So we're just gonna do Chrisean.
Yeah.
Okay, I love just Chrisean. I go by people say to me, Nene Leaks. I even have people that call me Leaks. What's up, Leaks? Okay. So yeah, I like that you branded yourself, giving yourself Chrisean. I love Chrisean. I love that.
I love your charisma.
Yeah. Let me tell you this. So I got to tell you guys.
Let me set up for this
about Chrisean. I've always liked her. Obviously, we've seen each other, on social media and around. So recently, I was in LA at the Jason Lee Hollywood Unlocked Impact Awards and locked eyes with Chrisean and rushed over to her immediately. I don't go out and be rushing and talking to nobody hardly. I'm just sitting in my seat. I was there to present an award to Lemmy Palmer, who is Lemmy Plummer. And he is the CEO of Zeus. So they asked me if I would fly in and present an award to him. I did. And so I got a chance to talk to a lot of people. So Chrisean and I talked, and I wanted to sit down and do a personal girl one-on-one conversation with her. How you doing?
How you doing?
Not here with the Wendy Williams.
Before we start
I'm
rolling.
missing my tooth, so.
You said what?
I left it. I was rushing.
I kind of like it though.
I like with the teeth though. The teeth,
you branded
this
too. You branded this with a tooth and without a tooth. You kind of branded that. It's really cute. So before the camera started rolling, we were talking about skin.
Oh yeah.
You have great skin.
That you too.
Yes, I'm very much a skin girl. I love to go and get I get a microdermabrasion, a chemical peel.
I wanted to get these little white bumps that don't pop. They have to you have to open them up to get it out.
Yeah,
but they're little tiny. Only I can see them. But...
Yeah, because I can't see them at all. Not at all, girl. Your skin is great.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I'm sure anybody out there would love to come and do the little treatment that you talking about doing on your face. That ain't nothing. So anyway, you got to tell all of us, because I know where we all mostly know you from is Zeus. But let's go back first and talk to the viewers about, tell me where you're actually from, where you grew up.
I'm from Baltimore.
You're from Baltimore, Maryland,
East
the whole
Coast.
DMV
Yeah,
area.
Yeah. All
I
of
had
that.
a store over there in Oxon Hill in Maryland, in the casino over there, MGM. MGM Casino. It's in Oxon Hill, Maryland.
Okay.
And so I
That's
had
lit.
a boutique inside of the MGM Casino. Yeah.
It's
I
still
no
there?
longer have it anymore there. No, but I was the first Black woman to be inside of there at the MGM. And it was a good business. We closed during COVID.
Okay.
I really, really like it. So you're from the DMV?
Yeah, for sure.
Are you the youngest of all of your siblings?
Yeah.
You are the baby.
Yeah, I'm the baby. Well, second to last. My little brother's the baby.
Oh, he's the baby. You're the baby girl.
Yeah.
Now, how many of y'all is it?
12.
Do you still need your high school
I can't
diploma?
wait to see what she
Are
says.
you struggling to find a job? Are you?
I think a lot of times, see, some people move silently. We don't know if when she's being asked to come on these interviews, and this is why they say don't drink from everybody's cup. Don't be so thirsty that you drink from everybody's cup, because that's how you end up poisoning. So like her being so thirsty to be on everybody's stream and putting her in predicaments where they're asking her almost the same questions, but in different ways, and it's coming from different people. And her stories aren't collaborating. They're not lining up. Her doing interviews are gonna never work in her favor, because people are just gonna take one thing that she says and add it up against the last thing that she said. And when they don't add up, all the lies won't be coming out. So
wow. No, serious. I'm really surprised. My mom comes from a family of 14. 14 of them.
Yeah,
and my
that's-
mom was the baby of all of the, all of the kids, all of my grandmom's kids. So you got to take us back a little bit and tell us about, we know you from Zeus. Like, how did it happen? Like, people always ask me about,
it was like, okay, I did like Blue Girls Club, but then like he wouldn't like put me back in motion again. So he kind of like put me on the sidelines a little bit with the TV stuff. So then I went by myself and went to Zeus.
They had a audition.
No, it was more like a phone call. Like I just got locked up, and then I got out of jail or something. And then Natalie and
I
present an award to him. I did.
Now, what? Because this is what I was asking. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you. This is what I was asking. The time frame, everything happened so fast. Everything happened so fast. It was a quick year, 2 years. It's been a long 5 years.
Do the little treatment that you talking about doing on your face, COVID.
Okay.
I really like it. So you got to take us back a little bit and tell us about, we know you from Zeus. Like, how did it happen? Like, people always ask me about,
it was like okay, I did like Blue Girls Club, but then like he wouldn't like put me back in motion again. So he kind of like put me on the sidelines a little bit with the TV stuff. So then I went by myself and went to Zeus.
They had a audition.
No, it was more like a phone call. Like I just got locked up, and then I got out of jail or something. And then Natalie and Lemmy was on my phone like, come on. I'm like, yeah, where you at? Where the money at? What's
See,
up?
I don't know the other show that you were on before Zeus. You said it was called Blue something. See, I never saw it.
Blue Girls Club.
Yeah, I never seen that. See, when I first, became to know you, it was Zeus. Is
Oh,
where I
okay.
knew you from.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so
like Zeus did expand it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did
So
to a different level. Like when I got to Zeus, like I was probably at, I don't know, like 1 million followers or something.
Okay. On social.
And then I went, I don't know when I got to 5, 6, and then I went back to 4. Yeah, I'm going up and down. I don't know. Then I kept losing pages, restarting.
I can't wait till they talk
But no,
about Ronny.
Zeus did expand it because I guess it was like a TV network.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's where I came to know you from, is on Zeus. So for me, like when they
What did you like? What was it? What, like, or not what did you like, but what was it? Like
that, like, so I never watched Zeus, right? People were always talking about Zeus, Zeus, Zeus. And the first time I think I really watched it is when you came on. Because people had been telling me to watch for so long. You know, being on Housewives, I didn't audition.
It's hard to watch other shit.
Yeah, I didn't audition. I had a producer, someone told her about me, and then she called me and we interviewed, kind of like, and talked. And then they asked me, like, who are your girlfriends? And I told them about all of my girlfriends. That's kind of like how I got on Housewives. And so watching Zeus, I thought they were doing auditions. That's how
no, they was doing auditions, but I ain't auditioned.
That's how I think I remember the first time I watched it, and then you came on. Like me being on Housewives, I
probably did
more
audition, but
Imagine being able to build anything.
Did you audition or you didn't audition? Which one? Did you audition or you didn't audition?
Right? People were always talking about Zeus, Zeus, Zeus. And the first time I think I really watched it is when you came on. Because people had been telling me to watch for so long. You know, being on Housewives, I didn't audition.
It's hard to watch.
Yeah, I didn't audition. I had a producer, someone told her about me, and then she called me and we interviewed, kind of like, and talked. And then they asked me, like, who are your girlfriends? And I told them about all of my girlfriends. That's kind of like how I got on Housewives. And so watching Zeus.
Oh, Big Ben.
I thought they were doing auditions. That's how
no, they was doing auditions, but I ain't auditioned.
Yo, wait, why you didn't tell me? Like, I've been saying that wrong the whole time. Well, I thought it say Big B and Dan. But is it Big Ben Dan or is it Big B and Dan? Don't let me call it the wrong thing. Is it Big Band Dan or Big B and Dan? That's crazy because I just realized I've been saying it wrong this whole time. My bad. My bad. That's all they do is tell lies. Let me check the comments. My bad. Carlissa was mad at Blueface because Chrisean didn't even have a decent pair of shoes at the audition. She's so full of it. See, Lemmy did not call her. He called Blue. That's how she got on there. She got locked on Zeus, and that's what kept her on the show because they didn't like her at first. Big Ben Dan. No, not that. Oh, y'all so funny. Which one was it, honey? And yes, Dan. It's okay. Okay, thank you, Big Ben Dan. All right, Danielle. All right, that's a bad love. Yeah, funny. I love that. I love how we could I could be real. Like, I was wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? No, I know I said it wrong for sure, Raising KK. Because I've been calling her Big B, and Dan the whole time. But it's Big Ben Dan. I got you, love. That's a tongue twister. That's a tongue. Big Ben Dan. All right, I got you.
That's how I think I remember the first time I watched it, and then you came on. Like me being on Housewives, I
probably did
more
audition, but I don't think I auditioned.
I'm kind of like an emotional this and that, and that probably attracted me to you. Being kind of more emotional because I'm kind of
vulnerable.
Yeah, I'm kind of more emotional too, like in a sense. So, you know, I could be yelling.
You know what I just thought about? She gets words from other people and then use them. So the last guy in Zanza project was saying vulnerable. So now she's saying vulnerable to her. So you know how they just had her on a blind date and he was like nostalgia. And she was like, what's that mean? And she was trying to figure out what nostalgia means. So now watch. Nostalgia about to be her next word. She gonna be saying nostalgia all the time. Just like Clip Farm. Clip Farm was a thing. That's not a thing. Clickbait was a thing. That's not a thing. W, chat, W, whatever. now is not a thing, right? Nostalgia is about to be the next thing. And it's good that she's learning from different people. You got to sit in rooms with, God will put you around someone He wants you to learn from. If you're in a room with a group of people and you're the smartest person in the room, you need to change rooms, okay? Or maybe you're a teacher. You're meant to be teaching. But most times you want to be around people who you can learn and grow from. And so Chrisean gets around a lot of people who maybe intellectually on about a higher level than her, or financially, or in their careers professionally where they want to be. And so she's learning from them. So it's good that she's in those spaces. But in the same breath, those people have the opportunity to play puppet master, because you're easily influenced, easily manipulated, because you don't understand how, like lack of better words, I guess, like naive and ignorant, that you don't see when somebody playing you.
Yelling and they be crying and be talking to them and be going, I be saying
That
all
could be
kinds
her
of
next
stuff.
word.
And so I think that's probably what attracted me to you. Just watching how you move. And sometimes like when you're watching people on shows, you kind of see a piece of yourself in them. And I think that may have been it. And then after that, I want to say that you ended up doing a show like a spinoff or something like your family.
Yeah.
And so I wasn't raised with my mom or father. So my mom's oldest sister raised me out in Georgia. That's how I ended up in Georgia, right? My mom's oldest sister was there.
Another name I'm about to cut up. Let's get to the bottom of these names. Who, Miss Davis? I always call you Miss Davis because I butchered your name, but we get to the bottom of these names. It's about time I get to the bottom of these names. The Nickers Davis. I'm about to go type it. I'm about to go get the pronunciation. Watch this. I'll be back.
And so I think I have like a piece of me when I am talking to other girls and they've kind of gone through some of the upbringing that I went through. I start feeling for them like instantly. So when I watched you on the show, like a piece of me was like, oh my God, she might be a little bit like
Kevin
me.
Gates said the same thing.
Yeah, kind of just going through the same stuff.
Yeah, right.
And although I'm the next to the oldest of my mom's children, my aunt, she didn't have children. So she adopted me and my oldest brother from my mom. So I was the youngest as her child, her youngest daughter, as her child. So just watching you, that's what made me kind of like
relate. So we relate. I appreciate that. I get that a lot from people that
that's gone through certain things like that. You didn't grow up with your mom, did you? You did
a little bit.
I did too. I kind of grew up with mine a little bit too. So with my mom,
I did. It's just like at a certain age.
Yeah, my mom was in New York.
It's Seneca Davis. Seneca. I got you. Hey, Seneca. She know that's not Jonathan's baby. She gonna copy Nene on here. She's gonna scream child just like Nene be doing. Girl. She came in as Wendy Williams. She gonna be Donza. From the Dancer Project. She gonna be Nene Leakes before she leave. Who she gonna leave with? Who she gonna be when she? Is she blue facing this? Is she wearing them clothes? She might be blue facing this too.
And I was in Georgia, so every summer I had to go to New
York. Copying everything Jaden do except being a good mom.
New York to be with my mom. And then when school got ready to start back, then my mom would send us back, to my mom's oldest sister.
That was funny.
That's what I was saying. So you didn't grow up with your mom completely?
I feel like she just had help because she had other kids.
Yeah.
So it was like the older siblings took care of the younger siblings.
Yeah.
While my mom did private duty nursing. Like she was actually, and she was doing great. She had beach houses, cars.
Mm-hmm.
Like she was a hustler. Mm-hmm. And then like I guess like when it got to like me and my little brother, that's when
everything fell short. Like our older siblings grew up good.
Oh, they grew up better.
Yeah.
Because she was more present probably then at that time.
Yeah.
And then now.
And then she was a functioning whatever. Like she was able to function through her trauma, function through her depressants and depression. And she was able to, but by the time she got to me and my little brother, it was all right.
To the ones who carry us. Kate Spade.
Customize and save with Liberty Mutual, so you only pay for what you need.
So, now where is she at now? Is she in Baltimore?
Yeah.
She's in Baltimore.
Yeah, she's like in and out of rehab. In and out outside.
Well,
I don't.
So that's kind of like a story in my family. Like we've had, so I'm telling you, this is why I was always watching y'all. Because same thing in my family. I've had a lot of people in my family to be on drugs and struggle and all of that kind of stuff. Luckily for me, I've never done drugs, but I've liked a lot of alcohol. Okay, in my times. Okay,
Right.
And I still drink alcohol.
That's them trauma bonding.
Okay, gonna have a drink when I leave here.
We're hanging out.
Yes, I'm gonna have me a drink and all of that stuff. So, how's your dad? Now, do you have a relationship with your dad?
I met my father when I was 7, but I never really.
Because I think I saw him on the show. Didn't I see him on the show?
Yeah, he punched
your baby dad.
Yeah,
he did. Okay.
Right, that's funny.
He wasn't playing, was he? No. So you met him when you were 7. And
she laughing because the real joke is that's not even her dad. That's the real joke. That's the real joke. And he got knocked out by Blueface for trying to play his daddy role. When Nene asked about her dad being on the show, she started laughing. Like, that's not that one. Y'all really felt for that? That's not even her dad.
People in my family to be on drugs and struggle and all of that kind of stuff. Luckily for me, I've never done drugs, but I've liked a lot of alcohol. Okay, in my times. Okay,
Right.
And I still drink alcohol. Okay, I'm gonna have a drink when I leave here.
We're hanging out.
Yes, I'm gonna have me a drink and all of that stuff. So, how's your dad? Now, do you have a relationship with your dad?
I met my father when I was 7. But I never really.
Because I think I saw him on the show. Didn't I see him on the show?
Yeah, he punched
your baby dad.
Yeah,
he did. Okay.
He's laughing because she's thinking about how Blueface knocked him out. She's laughing how they did him. That's what was the funny part.
No. So you met him when you were 7. And he's good though. But y'all are good.
Okay, so I got this like weird dynamic. Like I don't know. Like as a kid, I didn't understand nothing much. I used to and the kid, he was a monster. Like But when I grow up, and I realized like what is adulthood and what is a toxic a relationship is, and like he was just human.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I love my dad now, but I used to hate him. I don't know.
Growing up.
Or like the idea of my father, because I just met him. I knew my stepdad for some reason, but I didn't know my dad.
Mm-hmm.
And then my dad.
Who was the stepdad?
But he was a great provider. He worked. He was a chef.
Who was the stepdad? Her brother's dad? Probably so.
He's just a rough around the edges.
Yeah.
And then
he's from Baltimore.
Yeah. And my mom went through a lot with him, which probably made me hate him.
Yeah.
But I didn't understand it. So
yeah, but you guys are in a good place.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, that's crazy.
But at least you guys are in a good place. Now, when
But
you were
I don't
over
really talk to him like that.
Not anymore?
No, he don't have a phone. I don't know. I don't know. I just wish they can just go to rehab so they can be helpable.
Yeah.
Because it's like, if I invest money, put them in the crib, they're inconsistent. They're
But you know,
drugs.
when somebody
So
need to go
like,
to rehab, they have to want to go. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Because I've put people in my family in rehab, but I've been told
right
a
out.
million times you can't put them in there. Like they got to want to be in there.
Yeah, and then when they don't want to
it's
go,
never gonna help.
Yeah, and it's like
they're gonna go and come right back out and do the same thing.
For real. And it's like, yeah.
I've done that before, and I've said, look in the mirror and look how great you look right now, right? And then when they get back on drugs, and then I'm like, look how horrible you look. Like, what?
Right.
Why you don't want to do this? But they really have to want to do this themselves.
Yeah.
It's never gonna work. You can never put them in there. You'll never be able to help.
Yeah, I had to accept that too.
You have to accept that, and that's a hard pill to swallow too. You have to realize that this ain't gonna work right.
Yeah, and then I had like a lot of resentment too.
Yeah, but it's okay. And you guys down the road, you never know.
Right.
You never know, because I know a couple people that have gone through this for years, and the parents turn around or the child turn around. So you never know.
No,
It may turn around. I want to go back to you about Zeus.
Yeah, let's switch the subject.
Yeah, the Zeus and the show that when you guys did your spinoff from it was on Zeus too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was on Zeus Network.
It was on
Zeus. So do you like Zeus? No, for real. Like, do you like them? You think they cool? Because I actually think they're cool. I actually, because I don't know that much about it because I've only worked over there like a couple times. Do you think they cool? Like,
we had our ups and downs.
It's a great platform.
Oh yeah, it's a great platform. Yeah, it's a great platform.
Well, the reason why I say it's a great. Well, the reason why I think it's a great.
Child, you messy.
No, the reason why I think it's a great platform.
Is this why everybody wearing alias from the Walmart? Because Chrisean was wearing alias from the Walmart. Ain't these the alias from Walmart? That everybody wearing now? Is that why everybody wearing them? Because Chrisean wore them on the Nene League shirt. Girl, y'all did that.
Is because like the other show you on, I didn't know you. I only knew you from this show.
Yeah.
And I feel like Zeus has grown over the years.
Yeah.
So many people are looking at it. Like people are watching the show, and
I just wish they can like bring a little bit more like positivity.
Yeah,
like something to balance it.
They could.
We were supposed to shoot God's plan, but
I agree. I totally agree with that, because that's one of the things I felt like when I watched it. Like, is it just gonna be fighting the whole time? Do they ever sit down and talk to each other and like have a conversation?
Or it's like, what's the catch? What's the prize?
Yeah.
What are we doing? So it's kind of like it's too. I don't want to speak bad, but I'm proud of him.
Yeah,
but it's teaching the young that fighting and getting drunk and all that, it's highlighting the bad, and maybe that can be like, it could be a better balance of that, just a little bit more.
Would you go back?
Not to do the fighting,
not to do the baddies.
Yeah, not to do the baddies. It has to be something like spin-off for me again.
Yeah,
I know it's popular now.
Yeah, like okay, so if I did a show with them, okay, so I play pro league football. It's this football league.
I've seen that before.
Before I can even really start the season, I got locked up. But while I was in jail and stuff, I started like as a businesswoman, I started looking like, oh, okay, I can own a team, buy it for like $20,000, give the owner $20,000. She give me the team, and then then I have the team, and then I have certain coaches, and then I could put the network behind that and film it. Like, so my mind is like, go off, I'll do that.
There's a reason Chevy is called the heartbeat of America. It's in the pulse of those who never stop getting the job.
Because it's positive.
Yeah, and you also being an entrepreneur.
And then it get ratchet on the field. Girls be pulling hair and stuff.
I see it.
Yeah,
I've seen that before. I've seen that before.
So that's what I'd do if I was to go back on Zeus. That's the show I'll shoot.
Yeah, something like that.
Or either do like a docu-series of my life of showing how I switched from secular to gospel.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things I can pitch. I haven't really got
to that nitty gritty, I've been just getting my foundation correct with my manager Kim. She's been cleaning up everything from to LLC to.
Whoa. Who was here on my last live? And it was about cleaning up. I want to say like the second or the third card. What was it? One, two, three. I think I kept the one at the bottom of the deck. Then 4 was cleaning up. And then she been missing. She ain't her manager no more. From LLC to what?
Being a momhood advice, just all around great woman. Just help me shape up for real.
So what?
That's what I'm getting to.
So Kim was trying to help her get on her business, get on her grind, giving her motherly advice. And now Kim is no longer her manager because she didn't want to take the advice that she was giving her. And they say allegedly CPS was showing up at Kim's house looking for her. If anybody chasing the clout, it would be her. She would be the one chasing the clout. Anything for an interview, anything to get on somebody's stream, anything to do to go viral, anything to really do to get click farms. When you get on and you press live, your intent is to reach as many people as possible. So just hitting live is saying I'm attempting to go viral. Most times if it goes viral, it's going to get click farms. People are going to share it. Not everybody got the stamina to do a whole 3 to 4 hour live. Not everybody got the time. Some people only get a couple seconds here, a couple minutes there, put a few minutes together. Everybody can't hang on long enough to watch a whole live. Depending on what's being said. But the moment you go on an interview to be interviewed, you have to expect it to be cliff farm. When you go live, you can expect for it to go and reach as many people as possible, whether it be the parts of it that you like or the parts of it that you don't. Please like that hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'm going live all this week. I got 4 days, paid days off. I gotta make it time. I got time now. I got time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say if
in acting.
I was gonna say what else?
The
would you wanna
BET.
do?
So I would shoot Yahweh, a short film with Tyler Perry Studios in Jerusalem.
Okay, yeah.
But they also reached out. BET reached out to me for this show called College Hill. You heard of it?
Yeah, I did College Hill.
Oh, okay. Oh, right.
I was on College Hill with Ray J, Dream Doll, Slim Thug.
I had 2 black ones in the red one. I said I want the red one.
Yeah.
She bring it down. It was
you
perfect.
in a red dress, and so he left.
Oh,
because
yeah.
I never saw him.
Yeah, he
everybody was dressed for it. So
some people wore regular stuff and just had a collar.
Yeah, but they looked nice.
Oh, yeah, they did.
I didn't go to the first one, so this one right here was nice. You changed. Was there anything in particular that made you
it was
feel
so consequential not being obedient to the word for me.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I was doing stuff, I ended up in jail or tripping, or I was not fulfilled somewhere. Like I didn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't happy. I had this like, I want to die spirit.
Really?
Yeah, it was really bad.
Are you happy now?
Yes, I'm fulfilled and renewed and I don't know. I feel good. I feel charged up. Now I feel like I can be Chrisean.
Now, what church do you attend?
Oh, okay. My home church is. It used to be Spirit of Faith, but they switched it to Faith City. But that's Pastor Mike Freeman. But I love Pastor Mike Todd. I love Sarah Jakes. I love
Sarah Jakes.
I love you. You in Atlanta,
I'm in Atlanta, but I'm in Houston
2019.
a lot. But and they're
2019.
Oh,
Philip Mitchell. Have you ever heard of him?
No.
Go.
Wow.
It's really nice. He's shutting Atlanta down.
Okay, you know, everybody talks about what in Atlanta is Jamal Bryant.
Oh, Jamal. Okay, Jamal. Yeah. Jamal's cool.
He's at New Birth.
Oh, wow.
Which is a very huge church out in Atlanta. So, yeah. But do you watch church online?
Yeah, those are people I watch online.
Okay, you do. So
and go in person sometimes. I haven't been at 2019. I'm going to go the next time I go to Atlanta.
Okay. Yeah, I have to hear. I don't think I've heard it from
you. Got to. It's so,
I have to.
He's so anointed and he's so obedient and he's so like it's like a lion when he talks.
So now you're doing gospel.
Yes.
And how does that? What's the difference? I know there's a big difference, but what does that feel like? Because at first you were in a whole other area, and now you're doing gospel.
It's just a transformation. That's all. And then it's like it's a process. So then you gotta realign your plan, where you're gonna perform at, who you do business with.
Wait, you don't
It's an adjustment. Is it hard? I mean, yeah, I feel like following God is never easy. You just get stronger. So that's just something that you have to like keep in mind. And if you get discouraged, you have to you just gotta stay true. Or just turn the word on. Sometimes when I don't listen to the word over it, like if I miss 2 days of not being in my word, Kim will hit me up, be like, I know you ain't in your word, like, cause I be tripping.
I'm so proud of you though to even just go that far. No, seriously, because it's not easy.
It's not because it's like
young.
Cause success, money, and I don't know. It's like you be like, but I thought purpose was success. No, purpose is following the word of God.
Yeah, you can, but does that mean that you can't? So now that you're following the purpose of God, does that mean you can't have a cocktail? Or does that mean to you though? To you, does that mean you can't go out to like
you can go out, but you just can't overdo it. Like
you can have a drink.
Yeah.
You feel like you can. Can you go to the club? Can you dance to like, some rap music? Or you don't feel like that's the proper way?
I don't even know. One thing about God, it's not a religious God. And then say if you're doing things, you have to move by the Spirit. The Spirit would tell you, you'll get your own conviction. You don't do too much strict stuff on yourself. That's because that would be rooted in pride and not following God. Like, you know how when you beat yourself up, like, oh my God, I shouldn't have did this. Now that's rooted in pride. It's not really like rooted in, don't do too much. I don't know.
Well, I think everybody kind of set their own rules.
You can go have fun.
Just don't go too far.
It's not that just don't go too far. Just enjoy yourself. I don't know. Your pleasure just should be just being the light in the room.
Okay. Okay, I'm here for that. Just being the light in the room.
Yeah.
Honey, I am the light. Y'all don't see me? Yeah, just being the light in the room.
Yeah.
Right. But that doesn't mean that I can't okay, so if you was in the room with all of us and somebody was like cursing a lot or something, you feel like, okay.
No, you just enjoy them.
You'll be okay. You won't feel like, no, I can't. I mean, like, this is not good. You know how some people that be real religious or they be spiritual, they be like, I don't want to be around it. I'm not saying I want to be around it. I just
I take a lot of things in moderation.
Okay.
Okay, that's one thing. Two, you turn into what you tune into. So it's like,
okay, that's a good one.
So you kind of want
turn into what you tune into.
Yeah. So you kind of want to just be very specific on who you want to be around. Like,
your
just because you want someone to pray for you, not talk about you. You want someone.
That's a good one. Okay,
it just works itself out. Like you write it down, God will just start ordering your steps, and then it's easier to like.
Told her that.
Not choose.
Well, I told her this stuff, and she just repeating it.
Following the word.
Okay, that's so good.
Yeah.
No, I'm feeling that for you.
Yeah,
and
it's not-
you know, I consider myself spiritual, but not religious. Okay, I'm not religious because I'm not living day to day by the Bible. I'm spiritual because I believe in the Word. I pray, you know, and
You believe in Jesus Christ.
I do, in all of those things.
Yeah.
But I feel like religious is something different than spiritual.
No, I say to the word, I'm not a religious guy. You
Right.
don't be religious. That's the
Okay.
weird part.
Okay,
So don't give
This is the thing. It's not about being spiritual. It's not about being religious. It's about the relationship. And I said that earlier. It's about the relationship. How do you build your relationship with God? You build it through His Word. You do not, as you just said, Big Ben, you do not set your own rules. You cannot go in certain places. You cannot do certain things. You cannot do anything that's going to grieve the Holy Spirit that's in you. You don't want the Holy Spirit to go out of you, because the temple, the body, what you're giving it, what you're providing it grieves it. It goes against the word of God. The more you're in the word of God, the more you start cutting off stuff and certain things and not allowing yourself to be around certain things. Excuse me. I don't watch certain movies. Like when everybody, all this stuff was coming out, you watch this movie, I don't watch certain things. I don't listen to certain things. I don't be around certain people. I don't go certain places. I just know, like, that's not somewhere I want my spirit to be. Because when you go around certain places, people and things, guess what? You start picking up different ways and habits and different things that you try to let go of. Right? You can't keep going amongst people. And that's why fellowship is so important. That's why they have churches often as they do. Fellowship is so important. Godly fellowship. Because you can fellowship with sinners and men all day long. People who don't love God, who don't feel the need to have a relationship. It's about the relationship. God ain't gonna say, I knew you because you were spiritual. Oh, I know you spiritual. Because I don't know you. How do you know somebody? You build a relationship. How would you feel if you was in a relationship with somebody? You claim you was in a relationship with somebody, right? But you'll never hear from them. They only call you when they need something or it's an emergency. But you don't never spend time with, they don't never spend time with you. They'll never make time for you. You don't talk to them. You don't see them. You don't get to be around them. You don't get to be with them. Would you feel like that's a real relationship? It's about the relationship. There's one thing to say it, but do you really have it? God don't want us to be spiritual. He called us to be holy. How do we know what holiness looks like? We follow His word. We get to know it. The more of the word you read, the less of the word you ingest. You feeding your spirit, man, to have your whole life changed. I can speak over somebody and they be healed. I can lay hands on somebody and they be healed. Their situation be taken care of. I put my hand, I can't make it up. I can't make it up. So I got invited to like to see a go-go band. And so I went. And we went, it was so far away, but by the time we came back, went to the stop at the gas station. So my partner, he leave his wallet in the store. He dropped me off, realized he leave his wallet, he go back, well, he go home. Well, I see him the next day, he like, hey yo, tell me why. I remember we stopped at the store. I'm like, yeah, what up? He like, why I left the wallet? The girl heard about nobody else came in there, but all my money was going out the wallet. I said, what? He like, I don't got no bread. Even to my old money that I was holding on. You know, you just had money sometimes to be a keepsake. Like my daughter made me a lucky dollar. I won't spend. You know what I'm saying? Like, just certain things. Stuff you hold on to. Even that was gone. He's like, dang, I'm hungry. I'm like, look, you took me out. We had a ball. You treated me. Woo. It was all love. I'll make you something to eat. What you want to eat? Tell me what you want to eat. You tell me what do you want to eat. That's how I ended up with the meal I made. But I had to get the food stamp from my homegirl. So he like, I'm trying to go to bed early. I go to bed like 7:30. I got to get up at 3. You think it's going to be done? I got out of church at like 1. See him at his conference like 1:30. I'm like, look, I'm headed. As long as God moving, I point up to the sky. If God make it happen in his time, he gonna make it happen in his time. That's the word. He like, all right, God provide. I'm like, God provide. I go holler at my homegirl. She in the hospital. Like, cool. I'm gonna just go ahead and make the Walmart order. Make the Walmart order. I go to check out, and then I see I had my old food stamp card saved on it. So I'm like, let me see if it got some bread on it real quick. I take a little pen in, boop, 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 boop. It had more. The order was like the order was like 140. 140. It was actually like 134, but I paid the extra $5 to get it hurried up and shipped to me. Whatever, cool. But the food stamp covered basically the whole order, $120. I didn't even know it was on there. God take it a little further. So I'm sitting here waiting for the food to come in. I'm setting up with everything I got going on. The next thing you know, I get a text message from Walmart. It say, Jesus is working on has started your order. Jesus. Now, of course, it was Jesus when he came. It was Jesus. That's how they spell it. But when I was sitting here and it came across and say Jesus, I read it as Jesus has started on your order. Has started working on your order or working on your order, something like that. I screenshot it. Let me see. But the order came in soon, so quick. You gotta be tapped in, is what I'm saying. A real relationship. The glory is not for me, it's for him. That's how God do. That's how God do when you living right, when your heart is right. Everything I have, I bless up to the Lord. Everything I have. And I have more than enough. I'm always having enough to give. I can give every day, different people in different ways. I'm blessed, truly blessed. That could be a blessing to somebody else. I have that relationship, that trust with God that I won't fumble the little bit that he give me, so he give me more. That I'm going to do the right thing. But it's about having a relationship to know what the right thing. So when I went to church and I got this word from Luke 16, I apply this word to my life. I won't walk past Lazarus. I won't walk past Lazarus. I won't. Because I don't want to be the rich man that walks past the beggar and ends up in eternal fire, wishing that same beggar would quench my thirst. It's about a relationship. It's about praying without ceasing, talking to him all day. If he asks me something, why you got that on your head? I wear a head covering. I wear a head covering in church. Like this Sunday, I wore a hat finally. Like I got one of the nice little church hats. Like I got hats, but I finally wore one in church. But normally I use like a scarf, a head covering over my head. People in the community, people on my job, people at church, they wonder why I cover my head, because the Bible say for us to have our head covered when we pray. And I hope that all day be in prayer, so my head has to be covered. But I only know that because I was seeking God. I'm building that relationship with God. Oh, are you Muslim? We Jehovah Witness? No, I read the word. I don't celebrate holidays. I don't celebrate Christmas, New Year's, Easter, Halloween. I don't celebrate 4th of July, Labor Day. If they want to give me the day off and I get paid for it, I'm going to do it. But as far as celebrating the holidays, I'm in a relationship with God that I know that I can't worship him in those ways. I can't do those things. But it wasn't until I got to my work and sought out a relationship with God. How will God know us when he looks at us? He's going to look at your heart. He's going to see if his word is there. So that's why when she said Kim could tell when she wasn't in her word. I can tell when she's not in her word. I know how I feel and how I look and how I act when I'm going days without prayer. So I can see when someone else is living a life when they're not praying. My sister, man, been going through and going through. But you can't dance with the devil and expect for it to just be heaven. And so I tell her, worship yourself out of that situation. Praise yourself out of that situation. Pray yourself out of that situation. Speak the word over your life. Girl, go back to God. Girl, run to the church. Because I love her. And I can see where God is ignored in her life. Where the word isn't there. That's the spirit of discernment. That's having eyes to see what I see when I see her. My spiritual eyes open. My spiritual ears open. In a time such as this, they got to be open because if not, someone will blindly lead you to destruction. It's about the relationship. Do you know how God feel about you? Do you know how God truly feels about you? How God truly feels about her and me and everyone else? It is not in his will that any of us perish. But if you don't have a relationship with God, if you don't come into repentance, no man knows the time or the hour. You don't know the day you're going to be gone. But when it's time to be called up, are you going to be where Lazarus was, or were you going to be where the rich man was? Because you did not know God. That's the real. That's the real.
Weird. Yeah, dumb.
Okay, no.
It's this thing that they were talking about at church.
Because I know
it was notes. I took it.
I would think that
it's
the
really good for
pastor
this.
is religious, right?
No, my pastor, Pastor Mike Freeman, he gangster.
Okay, so he's not religious, but he's
no,
spiritual.
he's not spirit. He's a great pastor, but
well, he has to believe in the word. He does.
he
right?
lived by it.
He lived by it, and yeah, he's got to be spirit.
It's a
He has to be
compulsive,
something.
compulsive religious behavior.
Mhm.
How it can show up using spiritual activity to bypass emotions. We feel driven to pray more, study more, or fast more. It never feels like enough.
Mhm.
So that's basically said, no, like don't have that type of compulsive religious behavior.
Okay.
Anchor. God is not demanding religious rituals. You are a loved one. Live fearlessly. That's John 1. And then it's a tip. Spend some unstructured spend
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of all knowledge. How you live fearlessly? You can't live fearlessly in this walk. You have to, there's this thing, I don't fear nobody but God. But you have to fear God, and not a way like, like God meaning like out of respect, out of reverence. But do fear God. Come to Him shaking and trembling. Absolutely. Because if your soul ain't right, if your soul ain't covered, if you ain't been marked, if you ain't had that relationship, that word ain't in you, honey. You better go trembling, shaking. You better go pleading.
There's some unstructured.
But you can't be living fearlessly, like just living any old kind of way. That people interpret the word how they interpret it, man.
Time with God. Explore how you can feel when you deviate from a routine and go to therapy. So it's like just be who you are. Who you are. For real. Don't go. It's easier
These
to
the
like
notes that she got from
emotions.
her.
We feel driven to pray more, study more, or fast more. It
Hold
never
on,
feels
wait,
like
wait.
enough. Following the word.
Okay, that's so good.
Yeah.
No, I'm feeling that for you.
Yeah,
And I
it's like-
gotta be spiritual.
It's a
He has to be
compulsive,
something.
compulsive religious behavior. How it can show up using spiritual activity to bypass emotions. We feel driven to pray more, study more, or fast more. It never feels like enough.
To bypass all her emotions. This is how the word resonated to her. Because we could all hear the pastor preach, but all get something different. The word of God said in all of us different. So this is how she resonated with it. She bypasses her emotion with spirituality, and it makes her want to pray more and to study more. But it never feels like enough.
So that's basically saying no, like don't have that type of compulsive religious behavior.
Okay.
Anchor. God is not demanding religious rituals.
God is not debanning religious rituals. Okay.
You are a loved one. Live fearlessly. That's John 1. And then it say
John 1 and what? The whole chapter of John 1? The whole chapter of John 1?
a tip.
Is that what it said?
Some unstructured.
And then it's a tip. Spend some unstructured
Time with God. Explore how you can feel
God.
when you deviate from a routine and go to therapy. So it's like
go to therapy with like God, or go to like man-made therapy. What kind of therapy? You know, I'd be like, man, woo, Pastor had a word for me today. Woo, that word was for me. I can't church, like, go ahead. Go ahead. I know that's for me, Pastor. I know that's for me. And when he hit us with this whole now you need me between the last part, it was 3 parts to it. We just finished the last part. So now you need me. And I said, woo, that thing is for me. Because when he broke it down and tore the meat off the bone, God, yes, when he put that meat on my plate, I said, yes. Yes, because only in the suffering will they then need me. I started paying attention a long time ago when and where and why people start calling me, because I know I didn't hear from them when it was all good, but it was always when it was all bad. Only hearing from them and only getting their attention when they need me, being the least of them. The least of them on the street. The beggar. The person who come to test your heart. The one that the enemy send to make it seem like is one thing, but the enemy know you're a lie, so he'll send that person to make you lie, to make a liar out of you, and you think it is something real small. The least of them. The person you turn your nose up to, look down on, be the same person that you'll need. The same person that everybody walked away from me, and the same person that everybody talked about me behind my back and smiled in my face and plotted planned against me. And they all at some point came back, and now you need me. And guess what? If I can, I will. But it's up to God to make it so that I have or I don't have to do. The rich man overstepped Lazarus, the poor and the sick, laid in front of his house on the way to God's house. How many people pass by the homeless people on the street every day on your way to work, home from work, to the store? You just ride right past them. You say, Lord, let me be a blessing to somebody. I want to bless. I feel like blessing somebody. And you go right past your assignment. When the Holy Spirit says stop and talk to him, you like, no, stop and talk to him. When the Holy Spirit say offer her that. I only got $3 more. I'm about to go and get 3 blacks. I can't do it. I gotta get my nails done this week. No, I can't do it. I can't even do it. I plan to go out tonight. I got stuff to do. I'm not saying when it comes to your bills, like neglect your bills, but even sometimes that be a test. Gotta test your heart. Will you allow men to make a liar out of you? Because you don't want to help them, and you never built a relationship with Jesus. So when it come that day, Yahshua, when it come that day, you never built a relationship, and you never sinned, but you lied to that person at one time, and it's forever. And you wish they can come down and put water on your tongue. Hell, it's hot. Y'all think it's been hot recently. You never know who you're gonna need.
Like, just be who you are. Who you are for real. Don't go too.
My bad, Big Dan. My bad.
Yeah.
Too
My
far
bad,
down.
Big
Just-
Dan.
okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Look.
Okay, we good.
I can't help.
Yeah.
I had to get that off.
Like,
I think I'm good.
yeah, like me, what I'm trying to work on is like ringing out my sin.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
But that comes with fasting and
lost some
praying.
people,
If you're
too.
not fasting, then you're like not strong enough to
Okay,
stop.
so since you said all those things,
Okay.
do you go
For
out?
real, man.
Go out? Yeah, I do.
Okay, you do go out. You do listen to other music.
Not really.
Not really.
Like if my friends listening to it, they're listening to it, and I'd be like, okay,
It's just on.
yeah, it's on.
Okay, you will have a cocktail.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Not really.
We've seen her. Was this before or after she was hanging out the window? Let me go see. What you be playing too much.
No, I mean,
you be playing in our face way too much, yo.
I love that.
I haven't got there yet.
I love that for you.
But I don't know. That's crazy. I haven't drunk yet. Like I don't be drinking like that.
Okay, I love that for you.
Okay.
Okay, you don't.
Cause like no, I don't. Cause like when I came home from jail, before I came home from jail, I was fasting in my cell, and it was taking the appetite of those things
away
for pleasure. And then like I replaced that with more time with God, like journaling, praying, because I'm a dreamer. So it's like sometimes those pleasures kind of takes away from my gifts. So it's more like I'd rather stay in the presence of God than
I know
in my
that's
flesh.
right.
I don't know. It comes naturally. You don't have to force it.
That's okay. Now, why did you go to jail?
I love when she's trying to do. I can't lie. I really feel like she may be genuinely trying to get back right with God, because she gone so far. She done so much. She being convicted. She knowing that as long as I keep going down this road, it's gonna be bad. So I'd rather play it safe. It's safer over there. And she lived this gospel life. Because we don't know when our day gonna come. But it's like you can't, I don't know. It just sometimes it don't be adding up, because you're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And you're not living up to what you're supposed to be doing. You're not.
Because I didn't keep up with my probation. I was tripping.
You understand?
Yeah, like when I first caught the case, I was basically running away from my relationship. Got in the car. He reported it stolen, and then I got pulled over. Well, I didn't get pulled over. My friend get pulled over. I take all the charges, the weed charges, whatever was in the car, and then.
You stole the car. You can just smooth that over like that wasn't what that was. You were trying to get away from your relationship. You were trying to get out of a relationship. And in the process of you leaving you stole somebody's car. You can't say, oh, that's her boyfriend's car, because she just literally said she was trying to get away from the relationship. So she stole the car. But she didn't say that she stole it. She just act like it was just, her car to take. Like that, it was a mutual car. Like he was married and the car in both their names. And she helped pay for the car. And she had a driver. And the insurance had her covered. She stole the car. Stole the car. But then you just smooth it over like, it won't nothing for real. It won't nothing. I just, I was trying to get out the relationship and took the car, and got caught with the weed in the car and, went to jail. It won't nothing. You stole that man's car. Grand larceny at best.
Oh,
cause like no, I don't. Cause when I came home from jail, before I came home from jail, I was fasting, and in my cell, and it was taking the appetite of those things
away
for pleasure.
Mhm.
And then like I replaced that with more time with God, like journaling,
I love
praying, because I'm a dreamer. So it's like sometimes those pleasures kind of takes away from my gifts.
Mhm.
So it's more like
I love that, man. I love that.
I'd rather stay in the presence of God than in my flesh. I don't know.
Mhm.
It comes naturally. You don't have to force it.
That's okay. Now, why did you go to jail?
Because I didn't keep up with my probation. I was tripping.
You understand?
Yeah, like when I first caught the case, I was basically running away from my relationship, got in the car, he reported it stolen, and then I got pulled over. Well, I didn't get pulled over, my friend get pulled over. I take all the charges, the weed charges, whatever was in the car.
Mhm.
She went to jail. Peep this. She just said her friend, she wasn't driving the car. Her friend was driving the car. That's right. That's right. And she got caught with the weed charges. But you hadn't seen them since your college days. Oh no, because y'all met the one or the two times you was speaking of, like hypothetically, right?
And I just sat in there, bailed myself out, and then went right back to bullshit. So
that's all too. I think about being young.
Yeah, like, but overstimulated too.
Yeah,
like I didn't really have a proper leadership. I don't want to smudge nobody's name, but
yeah,
I wasn't under like proper leadership. Like I was what, 19, 20, 22.
Yeah.
Like
for sure.
And the person, you just, like I said, you tune in, you turn into what you tune into. So it wasn't much to work with.
Right.
I was just and then I'm from the hood too, so it wasn't hard to be. Whatever.
How old are you?
25 now.
Oh, you're young, and you were really young then.
Yeah,
you were really young, and at 25 now.
Yeah, I was like not developed. Like my brain was still developing.
No, I'm serious when I say that. I'm really proud of you. At 25, now that you feel like you're on a whole spiritual path, you've made complete changes in your life. That's something to applaud.
Thank you.
Serious, because people at 25, 25, you're young, and this is the time when you do live. This is when my friends are talking to me, because we be talking about guys.
I don't want to be 30 and then just still be crying out the same thing.
The thing is, your 20s is when you can do all this stuff. That's why I feel like it's more accepted. It is. I mean, and so that's why I'm saying I'm proud of you.
But it's so
25.
delayed. Like, how much you delay your
you do.
Your purpose.
This is what's so good for you, though, that you are 25 and you got it. You understand now. You know what I'm saying? You were 21, 22. You were wilding out. Now you're 25. You get it.
Right.
And you got it early, because people don't be getting nothing at 25.
No, for real. I feel you.
No, at 20, don't you know some of your 25-year-old friends, they ain't got it yet? They still out here doing the most, girl. Can't you tell?
Nah, they are. Sometimes I don't even go out with them.
Don't. You don't have to go out with them. There's so many other things that you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are you still on your probation?
No.
What friends was she talking about at this time? Who was all still in her circle? DJ Scott? DJ Scott. Who else was her friend? They be going out and doing the most. Just asking for, clarification.
Oh, I got an early release.
Okay,
because I was doing so good. I was supposed to get released next year, 2026 December, but then
and so it's all good.
Yeah, I just been doing my shit.
Okay, so we got to talk about Blueface, because he on your face. Now, why you put that on your face? That's when you was in your 20s, 21 when you was in that era? Yeah, when you was wilding out. Because
23, 24, I think.
Because you have a beautiful face and then you put him on the side of your face. Now, Chrisean.
Remember, everybody thought she was trolling.
Now, would you ever take it off?
See, I had an appointment, but I was trying to get my streaming. So Kick was offering me a good nice deal.
Yeah, you were talking. I want
to and then Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
I still have to set up my LLC to the account to have it monetized.
Mm-hmm.
Long story short, I'm in a process. So I was going to get this laser removed off, but I'm going to do it on my Twitch and my Kick. Like I want to do it. I want to invite my fans in this process. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of
So
everything.
when you laser something off, is that going to damage your skin?
That's what I said. They say no, but it's you do blister up. It's fluid. It hurts. You gotta do 12 talk. See, let's not talk about it because I don't want to talk myself out of it.
Is it gonna hurt for real though?
Yeah. It literally burns your skin. You know how you burn your skin with a pot and you get a little blister with liquid in it? It does that.
And then you can put something else there. Or you can just work on your skin just being your skin.
But but you see how it's like in this frame? You don't even see it unless I turn it
because you
over.
got your hair like that, like that. So I can't see it until like when you lean back, then your face came out on the side.
Yeah,
but you can't totally see it.
You can't.
No, totally see. But you could put like a rose or
I put a rose on this one. I covered it up
or
the first
heart
time.
or something like that.
Yeah, when he played the first time, I covered it up. I forgave him, put him back. But I put him on my face because when he got locked up, I wanted to make him feel bigger. Like, because he felt real small and he was getting real down. I ain't like that. So, I don't know. I just know how to.
She got a tattoo of blue face because he was sad and down. I'm ready to eat again. The girl, because he was sad and down, and she wanted to make him feel bigger. She tagged that man's face on her face. Wow.
So you met him when y'all were on that show.
But she told me, she didn't tell me, but I was there. I was watching it. She told academics that she tatted it because, like, she came up with him. Like, he was the reason why, they came up together. And then academics and her was to come together. She had tatted on her whole back. Had academics on her whole back. So, like, what do y'all think she got that tattoo on her face for real? So, like, you think he was thinking, like, oh, you going to cheat on me? And she had to prove her loyalty. Y'all really think that he was sad and feeling small? She felt bad and she went and tattooed his whole face on her face to make him feel happy. I don't understand how that would make a man feel happy. I guess he's like, well, yeah, I got one dumb enough, I guess. I don't know. What talk to me. We about to head over to the real 716 in a second. We about to head over there in 1 second.
Show you were telling me about that.
I met him on the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then he liked you.
Yeah.
And then you
first he hired me, then he signed me, and then he liked me. But I think he liked me the whole time because the way he
was talking to you. Yeah. Okay, I can see him liking you though, Chrisean. Oh, it's not like, you ain't no bad looking girl. You ain't no bad. No.
And then I had to do what was hard was just not go.
And now what does he have to be like, Chrisean? Does he have to be like, you like him a little rough around?
That was quick.
That's what they talked about. Ronny.
Yeah, but will you give your whole check to tithes and offering?
No, tithes and offers is 10%.
Well, there are people who get way more than 10%.
Tithes isn't even about money. And it wasn't for everyone, right? Back in the day, when God made tithes, he was saying, bring the food, bring 10% of your best food to my house, so there may be food in my house. Right? You be paying the church, and the church only feed the people. They may give them something for They may give him something for Christmas and Thanksgiving, a turkey and a turkey. But you ask the church to help you with your rent. Give me some offering. You talk about tithes, man. You gotta know what you're talking about. I know she has spoke about Ronny in this. It was at the end. I should have did timestamps. Girl, you gonna scratch that cushion. Yes, baby. I seen a comment, right? That said she met Ronny. Somebody wrote on my last post. They said she met Ronny because I guess they was in LA and they was at like a pool party or something like that. And he saved the little boy from drowning. And she was like, "Oh, you saved him?" I know this was the video. She spoke about him. All right, let me go to this video. And then this is Ronny saying what she say later on down the line, which I just thought I found. Now I gotta find it.
This shit really crazy. Can't make this shit up. Ah! Can't make this shit up. Y'all weird as a bitch. Y'all weird as a bitch. You, right there, watching on your motherfucking screen. You. Come on, bro. Stop reporting my live, bro. Is y'all cool? Is y'all good? Like, on a serious note, I want to know why y'all keep trying to keep me quiet. Why don't y'all want me to speak? What the fuck is y'all hiding? Like, be for real. Just let a nigga know. All I'm saying is Blue need to come and get me. We could both be chairman at the label, writing music for our baby mothers. What's the difference? Tell me, what's the difference?
Because you write better than him. I ain't gonna start. I ain't gonna lie.
This is what y'all fail to realize.
You write better than Blueface.
Roll up the sleeves for this one. This is what the fuck y'all fail to realize. This is my life. This is my life. This is just a storyline for y'all. This is just something that y'all wake up and y'all be like, damn, dummy.
I don't think
what's going on today. For me, this is what I wake up to every morning. This is what I go to sleep to every night. Wake up and smell the coffee. Like, come on, bro. Like, Hey the World TV, you dead fucking wrong, bro. And everybody that keep reporting my live, y'all dead fucking wrong. Why? I'll wait. Tell me why y'all keep reporting my live. I'm reading. I'm reading right now. I'm waiting. All I'm saying is, what y'all fail to realize is Chrisean Jesus Porter was born in Baltimore, Maryland. Right or right? Right. All right. Cool. Stay with me. 2. Y'all got me sweating. It's getting hot. It's getting hot in here, y'all. Got me sweating. It's getting hot. Hold on. Gotta come up out this hoodie, man. It's getting hot. It's getting real. Woo! It's hot. But yeah. What y'all failing to realize is this is my life. This is just entertainment for y'all. All I'm asking is for us to hold adults accountable.
That's all.
If Junior is not my son, I deserve to have that proven to me through what? A DNA test. If Junior is not my son, the DNA test will prove that. Right or wrong? Right. Any father on here, any real man, stand-up man that potentially has the privilege of being a father would want to make things right and would want to know if that's his child. Yeah. Around that time, Blue know what's up. Chrisean was back and forth from what? LA to Baltimore. LA to Baltimore. Y'all know that. Every single last one of y'all know that. She told y'all out her own mouth. I'm not here to expose nobody. I'm not going to sit here and tell y'all, oh, why is Tasiki and Sean not cool? I'm not going to tell y'all that. I'm not going to tell y'all that. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I want to know if Junior is my son or not. I got a family. My last name Cann. It's a possibility that after me, my family name won't go no more. I'm the last Cann. And this could be another Cann.
Did you guys used to date a long time ago?
Yeah, like in high school.
Cold smoker, like he gonna come snatch her chain and pawn him.
Like,
No.
and then I had to do what was hard was just not go against the grain and not really listen this time.
And then they brought up Ronny, and I was surprised because Chrisean had a lot to say.
This guy was out saying that he was your baby's father. He passed away. Did you guys used to date a long time ago?
Yeah, like in high school.
But never again. Not after high school.
No, we kept contact like when I was in college.
Okay.
And then
she did say in the last we just watched it. They wasn't involved, intimately since her college years. Which is crazy.
When
I got serious with Blue, I cut him off.
Isn't it kind of funny, like when you become like known, people like come out the woodwork?
Yeah, they get the lying.
People
Get
just
the lying.
come all out and be like,
I'll be like, yeah. Because I'm not, I'm not scared to say
yeah. That was way back then.
But
that's right. But people do that. Like if you had never became known, he probably would never be anywhere like trying to claim you.
I think people in his ear.
Yeah.
It was a money grab.
Yeah,
because he did paid interviews. Oh, thank you.
No, he was cute.
He was.
He was cute. You got a little taste. You got a little eye. You be like, oh, okay, he cute. Okay, he was cute. He was cute. But,
he was cute.
But you think he was just tripping?
Yeah, he was tripping, and then he was like, say if we sat down right here, and you paid him, he going for the money. He not really going for what he was saying. He didn't even care what he said.
So basically, what she's saying is that Ronny was just running around here saying he was the baby daddy because he was getting paid in interviews, basically. So he was just saying that to get paid.
He's just
saying some stuff.
Yeah.
It's crazy though. That doesn't even make sense though. It doesn't make sense. So he passed away. How did you feel? Like when you got the news, you were like, what?
So the crazy thing is the night before, I never told nobody this, but my little brother, he called me. My little brother called me.
So Nene asked her, you was like, what? And so then she gonna say that she said what?
Karan died. I'm like,
what?
Damn.
Oh no, she said damn.
But when I said damn, it felt like deja vu because that night I had a dream. And it was about it was this guy, he was sitting on the front step and he was like talking crap at me. I'm like, leave me alone, leave me alone. What are you doing? Da, da, da. And then Cann comes around the corner and shoots him. And then the cops is running after. But when he shot him, I felt it. Like, like I don't know, it was weird. Like the guy died, and then the cops was running after him, and then I woke up like, what the hell? What was that for?
But this is a dream.
Yeah, it was a dream. So,
child, we're gonna need the dream team to tell us what that means right there. Cause you had a dream that somebody else was bothering you, and Ronny came and off the person. Mind you, Ronny didn't off somebody for her before. But when she awakened from the dream, Ronny was offed. Child, that's called. Mind you, Ronny was harassing her about his alleged son.
So then when my little brother, when my little brother told me like what happened to him, I felt it. Like I'm like, I felt like I was there or something. It was weird.
It felt like you was there? Child, not you placing yourself at the scene of the crime in your dreams.
And I was like, damn.
That was messed up.
Like he left soon, too soon.
Did you know his
before
family?
His birthday. Yeah, I did. He's the only boy in his family.
Oh wow.
Like his mom, he got 2 sisters. His mom, his grandma. They all love him.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I hate that.
Now with all that being
the only boy in his family.
That possibility with the fact of y'all saying, oh, Chrisean this, Chrisean that, blue this, blue that. If y'all know anything and y'all have any morals and principles as a human being, hold that girl and hold that man accountable and let me have a seat, draw my blood, swab my mouth, take my hair. Real shit. Holler at me. Like, that's all I'm gonna say, yo. And I'm gonna say this to you, Carlissa. I know everything that you going through. I know everything that you going through. Me and my family went through all that shit. I caught a body behind this shit. This shit real. This shit is real as it get. I caught a body behind this shit. A nigga dead behind this shit. I spent time in LA County Jail behind this shit.
That don't look like no clothes chasing to me, honey. Ronny looked like he's serious. He seemed like he was ringing the alarm. Y'all made it to the end of this video with us. We really appreciate it. Whether you catching us in the replay game, you stuck it out through the live, you've been popping in and out. However, whenever you showed up and showed us love and support, we appreciate you, family. Hey, Miss Gina. If you guys want to support the Cann family, you can do so by sending it to our Cash App at the bottom of the screen. It's going to continue to scroll in our banner. So if you don't ever see it on the bottom, post it as a comment, then it's going to be on the bottom on the banner. I'm getting ready to head over to the 716 and eat again because I want to eat again and lay down and hopefully we can call in tonight, family. I appreciate you all for stopping by. Much love, much love, much love to the family. Much respect to the replay game. Catch y'all when I catch y'all. I'm going to go live tomorrow. Like I said, I'm on a 4-day PTO staycation. All right. So yeah, I want to go live. If y'all interested in supporting the channel, support me, go live. Help me reach my goal, y'all. Let's get this bread. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. I'm out there. Y'all come over there with the real 717 if you got it in you. All right, I'm out there. Y'all go in peace and justice for Ronny Doe. And I really, really do feel like Save Junior. Time to get right with God because the Lord is near. I'm off this.